Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people?
Hello and welcome back. I am Laura DeLu and this, who are you?
I'm Deb Rudge.
Are
You
you?
washed hair.
Apparently, I couldn't recognise it after having washed her hair.
Yeah, it's a rare occurrence.
It looks amazing. It looks very much like when you didn't wash it.
Takes me hours to get it to look this grubby.
It is Deb Rudge, of course, who's with us tonight, and it is going to be a fantastic night. I've got a couple of things to inform you of.
Continue.
I'm going to wait. Our kits today are a little bit cheeky. They're very beautiful kits, and I think you're going to fall in love with them, but they are going at a ridiculously low price. So we've seen kits about £40, £30, haven't we? And occasionally we do get kits that go under £20, don't we? Mm-hmm. What if they went lower than that?
A lot lower, or a little, like £5 lower.
I'm not going to say that just yet.
5 pence lower.
Yeah, maybe
or
5 pence.
5 pence.
No,
That's okay.
a lot lower.
I've made loads.
You have made loads. You have, to the point where poor Ben had to get the trolley and
I know, you needed the trolley to
the
bring
whole
more
trolley
down.
to bring more down. It was ridiculous. There is loads that you get in the kit.
Trolley full.
They are. Can I actually tell them? Please let me tell them. The kit, both kits, are going under £10. Under £10. And it is going to be. I know.
Yeah, that was Yeah, scarily like the scream. Scarily like.
I like looking exactly like a scary looking painting. There we are. I've also got some Salon Sapphire coming up for you as well. Now, this is very limited because it's the final 3 chances. It's coming up at the end of the hour. I love this one. Salon Sapphire. A little bit embarrassing about Salon Sapphire.
What do you mean?
I burst into tears the first time I saw it.
Did you?
Live on air.
Really? What, here?
It was at the other...
At the other place?
The other place. And it was the first time I'd seen... I'd always sort of classed Sapphire as being the dark...
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
so... I didn't particularly like it. And then I saw Salon Sapphire and saw the colour. The blue is...
Yeah.
Oh, and then saw the clarity of it. And I proper welled up.
Oh,
I had a little moment.
that's really nice.
I had a little moment. Also had a great time with it earlier on as well, as you can see. Didn't think you'd recorded that.
I didn't know he was recording then either.
It's the perfect length for it. It is the perfect length.
I do think you need to wax it. Yeah, it does need waxing on the end.
If you do not know who I am or do not know what I do when I love something, I do generally put the gemstones on my face. It's normally on the nose, but in this instance, it had to be done lower down. I also have a garnet strand for you as well. Ben, I hate you right now. This has been seen promoted over the last few days, and there is a very, very, very limited amount of these ones. It's coming up at 8 o'clock. It is an amazing strand, isn't it?
That is unbelievable.
Now, when I say there's not very many available, considering it's been promoted for a few days, guess how many we've got?
Hundreds? No.
23.
No way!
23. I'm going to ask a really silly question right now, but Becky, are we putting it on pre-order? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think. 23 available, so they're going to go very, very quickly. It is an incredible, incredible looking strand. Oh. And I have got microfaceted goodies for you coming up at 7 o'clock. I've actually got 2 strands of microfaceted gemstones. I have got microfaceted quartz, clear quartz, and, wait for it, I also have a strand of microfaceted Prehnite.
Nice.
Sorry, I was just wafting it into Deb's face right there. That quality is stunning for Prehnite. In fact, looking at it, you wouldn't know it was Prehnite, would you?
No.
That's incredible.
That's beautiful. Don't they look amazing together?
They do. They absolutely do. Now, text topic-wise, I did put out on Facebook a question of what we should have as a text topic. I had 2 responses, and both of them involve cats.
Woo!
So I'm thinking, rather than just
meow.
leaving people out, we're going to do an animal text topic. So you might not be a cat person, you might be a dog person. What is the funniest thing your cat or dog or mouse or giraffe or emu or snake or lizard,
reptile,
your pet has ever done? Or if you don't have a pet, what's the funniest thing you've ever seen an animal do? It could be a wild animal. We had... Fleur was saying about the dressage that she did, and her horse decided that it wanted to go to relieve himself right at the point where he was supposed to be doing the dressage. And apparently it was a very long time of waiting, so I think that would be Fleur's. I'm quite surprised my cat has not yet taken a swipe at my daughter, considering how much she loves the cat. Very, very, very much loves the cat.
Cute cat.
But the cat's amazing. She's been really good with her. Really good. So what is the funny story? Now we're going to start off with something, again, very, very limited. We have got lavender, fresh water. Take a look at these. Look at the colour.
They are awesome.
They are incredible. Can I just say, did you just say 5 in my ear?
No.
I'm assuming that's the quantity. Is that all we've got? Okay, 5 chances. We bought 200 of these strands. Well, you can imagine how many went out. 195.
Wow.
We have got the 5 remaining strands left, and that is it. Oh, I'm destroying my coffee cup. That's a good start. Right, this is the first time I've actually seen this. That lavender is stunning.
Yeah.
Is there any treatment to these at all?
Incredible.
No, no treatment. That colour, oh my goodness, is au naturale. So we have got a natural, that is amazing. I have a nail varnish like that.
Yeah, it's like those really expensive cars, isn't it?
Yeah, two-tone.
Yeah.
Two-tone effect, so you see it as a gold in one direction and a purple,
yeah. It's like that.
Oh, I do like that. That is fabulous. I don't think these 3 are going to hang around for much longer, in fairness. There is a quality to this that is just breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Now, what are you going to do with it? Okay, so we've seen strands, the metallic pearls going for sort of like £65, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so when you see the price of this one, if you're thinking and umming and ahhing about it, remember you've got that free returns for June.
Oh, I didn't
For
know
the whole of June, free returns, which means that if you decide you want it, get it home, have a look at it. If you don't like it, send it back. And you don't have to pay for the returns.
I didn't know that at all. That's amazing because it means that you can actually just get it home and look, there's no risk.
Yeah. I'm thinking, sorry, I was thinking and then I just saw the green in there. Can you see the green in there?
I can see blue. Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Can we just see this one a second? Sorry, this is a problem. When you see nice gemstones, you get slightly distracted by them.
You do, yeah.
Can you see the green in that? There are 3 chances remaining, and that is it. And it's £34.95. That's going to go so quickly. Oh my goodness! Can you see the green in that one?
That one's like
Please
a
tell me you
peridot
can
green.
see that at home.
No, it's not. Oh, bits,
Have you got it?
yeah,
Have you got
yeah,
it?
There.
Brilliant. There. Look at that. Look at that. Tina, you've got yours already. Susu, my darling, you've got yours already as well. Congratulations, my lovelies. You are going to love it. You're going to absolutely adore it. I love the shapes of them as well.
Yeah.
They've got such an amazing...
And that's what I like about them because it means the light just hits them and it doesn't matter which direction the light's coming from, you'll get different colours coming off because of all of the different angles that you've got going on.
There's a beautiful organicness to them as well, isn't there, really? With the shapes that you're getting, they're fabulous. Final one chance remaining, and that is it. See it, like it, love it, grab it. Oh!
Oh, it's a heart. This way up.
Where are you looking?
Point down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's upside down that way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's kind of a...
It's like
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe?
A lopsided heart. Oh, it's not that way though, is it?
No, I'm not seeing...
Not round that way, it's not.
You
It's
show
gone.
me. You show me the heart. Show me the heart, Deb. They're gone. They have gone.
Oh, I can't see it now. It's disappeared.
Were you seeing things?
No!
You
there
did
was
ask
a
where your
heart.
glasses were earlier.
They're there.
Brilliant.
I'll put them on at some point. I don't know. No, there.
I'm not seeing it myself, in fairness, but hold on.
like-
No, okay, yeah, no.
Did you see it when I...
Kind of, yeah. It's got to be at a certain
Yeah.
angle, though.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it'd hang in jewellery at the right...
No, I don't know if it would.
No.
I can see it. It's there.
Okay.
I've seen it. I'm happy. It's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Well done to everyone who managed to get a hold of that. They are now allocated, so if you have it in your cart and you haven't checked out, I'm afraid you will not be getting hold of that one. What's next, my darling? Ooh. These are called long chips, but that just makes me hungry. That just makes me really hungry.
Yeah.
Always hungry though, aren't I? That's the problem. So we have got these gorgeous green beauties. Final 7 chances, that's all I have, I'm afraid. So we're looking at long chips, long nuggets of chrome diopside. Did you know chrome is the colour, well, it's the colouring agent that gives both red and green in gemstones. It gives the red of the ruby and the green of this, and also the green of some emeralds.
How does it do both?
It depends on the way the molecular structure of the stone is in some instances, and where it's positioned, and the chemical structure as well.
So what else it comes with, in effect? The other
And then that'll
ingredients.
depend on what it'll absorb and what it won't absorb.
It's like putting lemon juice into stuff. It can change the colour, can't it?
And it's also the colouring agent of alexandrite as well. So that does both red and green. There you go.
That's true.
Yeah. There you go. £6.95. Chromium diopside is phenomenal. There are other diopsides around that you can get which are green, but they don't always get coloured by chromium. So the chromium one gives that really intense green. Incredible beauty. Just look. You can see it's, I want to say a bottle green, but it's brighter than a bottle green.
It's brighter, yeah. Much brighter.
It's almost like the perfect emerald green. Oh my goodness.
They look
It's
really
like
green
the
against your
return to
dress.
Oz.
Yes.
With the clockwork
It is.
machine thing.
Clockwork machine thing.
Did you not see Return to Oz? There was the Wizard of Oz and then there was Return to Oz.
Oh. Oh. That one's
They
bypassed
have been
me
allocated.
completely.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's scary. Really scary.
Oh, no, I don't do scary.
There was TikTok. And he was a robot, basically, a wind-up robot.
No.
Now, I've got some nuggets for you. Again, feeling hungry now. Black spinel, large nuggets to be
Chips and
precise.
nuggets.
Chips and nuggets. Ooh.
So they
Just need
don't-
beans now, don't we?
They're not really nuggets.
No, they're not. They're more...
Pebbles.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd go along with pebbles. They are big, sizable, very sizable. 110 carats to be precise is what you're getting. You are getting approximately 8 of them on the strand. You might get slightly more, you might get slightly less, depending on the size of each individual one. But look.
Glossy.
They are glossy, aren't they? Super, super glossy. There's a nice sheen to each and every single one of them. That's the beauty of spinel. Now, spinel is the same structure, it's cubic structure, the same as diamond, the same as garnet.
Yeah.
But you get this incredible, intense lustre. And quite often I compare it to a black diamond. I say what a black diamond should look like.
Yeah.
If you've got a
Yeah.
high quality black diamond, this is what you'd want it to look like.
Yeah.
But then you think that, and then you think,
Why
I just
don't
want the
I just have a
spinel.
spinel?
Yeah.
I love spinel. I think it's so clever.
I love spinel. It's one of those stones that will go with anything. Will go on its own beautifully. It'll go with silver, with gold, whatever you put it with, it looks fantastic. What would you do with this one?
I think they're crying out for rings somehow
Ooh.
because they've got sort of flatter sides,
Yes.
so they'll sit nice and close to the finger. But just the glossiness of them, I just want to look at them. Pendants as well would be nice.
Yeah. But if you want to
they're
look
tough.
at them yourself, then it'd have to be
Long
either a
one.
really long pendant,
Long
yeah.
one,
Bracelet,
bracelet,
macrame.
rosary linked.
Ooh.
That's my answer to
Ooh.
everything. Is either rosary link or flowers.
There we are. What about rosary link and flowers?
Actually, they'd make really nice daisy centres.
Yeah. I was thinking wire working like a little flower motif
Over the top.
over the top.
That'd be pretty.
So almost as though you could cage
Like
it and then
silver
do a...
wire,
yeah.
do like a little, almost like a netted
Yeah.
flower, almost.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Lovely.
Hold those lines on that one. Now I've got somewhere... Come on, be my eyes. Get your glasses on, lady.
I can't see it.
Ruby, emerald and sapphire on one strand. I'm not the only one who's
No.
not... Oh, I found it.
What's this?
I found it. I think we both needed glasses on.
Yeah, it was nestled under its neighbour there.
So, ruby, emerald and sapphire all in one strand. Rondelles.
Whoa!
They are very
Those
bright, aren't
colours.
they? I wasn't quite expecting them to be quite as bright as that, in fairness.
No, that is really bright.
That's irresistible. Hello. It is extremely surprising to see them that bright, in fairness. So you've got
Those emeralds
the
as well.
emeralds. Yeah, they are stunning, aren't they? Where are the emeralds? They've got a location for the emeralds.
Oh, look at that recording. Ooh.
We're not sure on the location of the emeralds, but they are stunning. I would say probably Zambian with the slight blue nature that you're getting to them. Then you've got your yellow sapphires going into the orange sapphires, which are just phenomenal.
They are.
Then you've got gorgeous, I love the pale, almost a cornflower blue.
Yeah.
And then
Pretty.
going right into the really deep, rich royal blues. And then, of course, you've got the beautiful, almost a pinky red.
Yeah.
To the ruby, going through to the burgundy, the opaque burgundy right in the centre. That is a lovely combination. In fact, it's really nice to see the combination of the ruby and as much ruby on there. Because normally it's sapphire, isn't it? You get a lot of sapphire and not a lot of anything else. £34.95 is what it should be. We're dropping that price. It is going to be amazing. £26.95. That is phenomenal. Look at that. The sparkle is amazing.
Really nice. Yeah.
I am thinking I would just want to restrand it and have that as a necklace. Nice little clasp on it.
Yep. Keep it simple. Couple of spacer beads in there.
I don't even know if I'd do that. Do you know, I think I'd be
Would you
lazy
not?
and just
Would you?
restrand, get a bit of chain at the back.
Yeah. Well, it's already colour graduated and everything for you, isn't it?
That's
There's
what I like
nothing
about
you need
it.
to do. Yeah.
It's particularly the fact you've got the reds in the centre there. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, separate them out, of course, but I don't know, I might do that, actually.
That's nice, actually. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'd take that out and then I'd have the others, close it up.
Yeah.
And I would put one bead in the centre that's
right smack bang at the
yeah.
Oh, I like the idea of that. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Nice on one of the slide bracelets as well.
Oh, yes. See, but oh, hold on. Now, would it work? Yeah, it should work, because it should be about the same size. So I'd be tempted to take the blue and get the lighter blue on that side.
Yeah.
So you have one strip which is graduated on both sides going to the dark in the middle, and then have that on a bracelet. That'd be nice with silver.
It would. Really nice.
Now I'm going to stick with the blues, and I'm going to bring to you some sky blue apatite. These are amazing. Look at these.
Oh,
Oh, they're cute.
wow, good colour as well.
Yeah.
Nice. They make lovely little flowers. There you go, flowers, and then rosary link something in between.
Would you like to rosary link these, or just turn them into flowers?
Oh, they're marquees.
Yes. I thought that's why you said they'd make nice little flowers, because they look
I
like
thought
daisies,
they were
wouldn't they?
drops to start with,
No.
but yeah. I've not seen these before. They're lovely.
Now, they've only been on once, and we have the final 27, so that already tells you how popular they were when they were first launched. There is 68 carats here. It is marquise. They're not drops. It's marquise. They're all top, if you can call it top drilled, because it's kind of both the same shape, but top drilled. They are so beautiful. So beautiful. There is an irresistible nature to these. It's the first time I've seen that particular shape in the apatite. It's just, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Nice.
£14.95. You can see, can't you, why it was so popular to begin with. Make them into flowers. I'd want a bracelet or a choker.
Yes. What? And just rethread them like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Because on the strand, they sit like alternate, don't they? Which is quite cool.
Ooh, tiara.
Oh, that'd be pretty. You could actually make like marquee shapes out of wire.
Yeah.
And then suspend these in the centre.
Oh.
How nice.
Oh.
That'd be really pretty.
Yeah, it would. Oh, I like the idea of that. Or even sort of in a vine, a hair vine.
Yeah. Well, if you made the flowers and then use the chrome diopside tumbles that we had as well as foliage. So the flowers with the blue and then green foliage, that's gorgeous. Nice combo. And then we need some centres. What should we put in the centre of the flower?
Oh,
I know, labradorite.
Go on.
There's little labradorite rounds.
Oh, you want the rounds?
No, no, those
These
coins.
ones?
Sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
That's what I'd do. Yeah.
That's a really nice combo. Now, I'm going to let you know what my star buy is coming up. Peridot! It's brand spanking new, it's not been seen before, and it's going to be the star buy.
They're lovely.
They really are, aren't they? Look how dainty they are.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. One more auction's time and you can get your hands on these. See, I'm thinking flowers now. Bubble bracelets.
I'm thinking tassels with those.
Oh, are you? Oh. Cascading earrings.
Cascades, yeah.
No, they're brilliant.
Oh, mix in some of those little tiny seed pearls that we have.
Oh, yes.
And just mix some of those into it as well. That'd be nice.
I spotted there is coming up at some point. I did take a sneak peek at one like bundle. They're coming not on this show, but in the future.
Right.
And it's almost seed bead style pearls, but they're in the peacock, that bluey peacock colour.
Nice.
That would go amazing with this.
That'd be good.
Oh, love it. What's next, my darling? Sorry.
Drops.
Where am I looking?
Pink. Pink.
There we go. I thought it was, when you said drops, I thought you meant cabs.
Oh. Well, they could be used like cabs, some of those.
They could be. They could.
Those in the centre could definitely prong set as a cab on a ring.
Yeah, you could. You could. Now, are you sure these are rhodochrosite, not rhodonite? Because rhodonite normally has the dark markings and rhodochrosite doesn't.
Our rhodochrosite, we had a strand that was almost completely pink as well. They were little rondelles. That was it last week or the week before? That would actually go perfectly with this because of the colours. Yeah.
Well, it's saying it's rhodochrosite. You are getting the banding, which is really lovely. They must have some of the matrix in there as well. You've got this beautiful, beautiful effect running through. Like a raspberry ripple.
Yes, yeah.
Very much a raspberry ripple. Now, it should be £34.95. It's been, I don't think I've actually seen rhodochrosite here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had it ages and ages ago, and then it stopped. We didn't get it for...
Well, it's one of those that you don't get very often anyway.
We didn't get
it's hard to find.
at all for ages. And I've only recently, the last probably month, started seeing some coming back through.
Now, it is actually from Argentina, which is fantastic because it's Argentina's stone.
Ah, nice.
But it's really nice for me to see this because normally you expect rhodochrosite to not have the black lines running through it. So this is quite exceptional because normally it's the rhodonite, which is how I always remember rhodonite is the one with the black lines running through. But that is fabulous. Really unusual. Definitely get yourself the authenticity card with this one.
Again, these would make really cute little flowers. Wouldn't they? Little pink.
I knew you were going to say that.
Forget-me-nots or something. No, forget-me-nots are blue.
They are blue.
Yeah. What am I talking about?
But we can make pink ones if you want.
We could. Looking at life through a rose-tinted glasses.
Spectacle.
Yeah.
$24.95. That's fabulous. Oh no, I'm loving that price. I'm loving that price. I'm loving the strand. I'm loving the fact you're getting the different markings running through it. I love the fact you've got the darker sections. I mean, that one looks brilliant.
Oh
Do you know what it would look really nice with? Mookaite.
Yes, it would. Yeah. Some of the burgundy tones or the mustards as well. Yeah.
That'd be a really nice combination.
Yeah, it would.
We had a fabulous big mookaite pendant.
Like a slab.
Yeah, that.
Because I got 3.
Did you? They are amazing.
They were beautiful. Yeah.
That with one of these.
I could make a little flower and put it on the top where the hole is, the drill hole, and then have some wire work like vine or leaves or something coming down in front.
See, that'd be beautiful.
That'd be really pretty.
That would be beautiful.
And it looks beautiful with gold colour wire.
Yeah.
With that
It's
pink.
completely natural as well, which is what the mookaite is. So that the combination of the two, if you are selling it, you could actually market it on the fact that it is a natural
100% natural.
combination. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Love it. It is though star buy time. So are you ready for a brand spanking new peridot? Well, Peri, don't go anywhere. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Take a look at these. These are little droplets of joy, as I call them.
I do like the faceting on there.
They're just perfect in every way, aren't they?
They are.
I mean, look at how much of a glow you're getting from each and every single one of them, and look at that radiance. And the way they twinkle. Oh! Beautiful. "51 carats of perfect droplets. There is only 45 of them. That is it. Brand spanking new. We've only got 45 of them. I think that says a lot about the quality, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
We were only able to get 45 of this particular quality, of this particular standard, of this particular colour grading. I mean, it is absolutely stunning when you move it. I mean, in the light box, it looks incredible.
It does. It looks amazing.
But then when you get it up close on the camera, which doesn't have the specialist lighting, it's just got the lighting of the studio and that's it. I mean, look. You still have such an amazing intensity of colour. You still have the brilliance. You still have the twinkle, the little sparkle.
I do love the way you do that. It doesn't even sound human.
Maybe I'm not.
I don't think you are really. I think you're alien. No?
No.
You're not an alien entity?
No.
Okay.
Something completely different.
Are you? As yet undiscovered.
Like in the depths of the ocean. No one knows who is down there or what is down there.
Yes.
It was me all along.
Yes. Not Nessie.
No.
Laura.
Well, I do go by the name of Nessie occasionally. It just depends on what part of the country I'm in at the time and whether I decide to go swimming or not.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It is a very limited collection that we've got of these ones, and it is down to the quality. To get that precision in the cutting, I mean, if you're looking at the quality of the gemstone, that's one thing, but looking at the quality of the cutting, you can take the most exceptional gemstone on the planet, and if you give it to a lapidrist who is not skilled and does not know the orientation of the gemstone or the crystal axes or how to work with a stone or the cleaving points, then that stone will be good for nothing. We use incredible lapidrists who know exactly what they're doing, who have incredible skills, have taken years to learn those skills. And you can see it in the quality of the cut that you're getting.
That's a seriously good strand.
Oh, it's magical.
Yeah.
It's absolutely magical. Wanda, my lovely, huge congratulations to you. They are beautiful.
They are. And do you know, I think on the strand, you can't actually see the perfection of each drop, can you? But if you take them off the strand, the second you take them off the strand, they'll all become, because it's like they're all merging into one on the strand because there's so many on there. When you take them off, and they've got space, you can just really see them. Each one will become like a lot more precious.
I'm thinking grapes. And I'm thinking earrings. Like a bunch of grapes.
Oh, that would be cute.
There's a lot of high-end designers who do sort of fruit.
Bunches of fruit,
and grapes are quite a big one. And I think the way they lay out, you could get a really nice...
You could do that.
Tessellation between them all, and it would hang quite nicely.
Yeah, like a really short, chunky tassel.
Yeah.
But so you've got some movement there.
Yeah, yeah.
You need a leaf as well.
Ooh. You'd need the chrome then, wouldn't you? Can we bring the chrome back in?
One of those on the top, or two of those on the top, and then the
that would work perfectly.
Grape sort of tassel underneath. That'd be nice.
That's a really nice colour combination, actually.
It is.
£29.95 is the price we're looking for. It is a magical, magical strand. There is only a limited amount. And again, it's down to the quality, not just the quality of the gemstone, but the quality of the cut as well. We'd rather bring you a smaller quantity of a really high quality piece than to bring you oodles and oodles and oodles of one that isn't as high quality. Of course, if we can get oodles and oodles of one that's high quality, we will do that as well. But in this interest, we were only able to, in this instance, we were only able to bring you a limited amount.
But really, to be able to get a gemstone of this quality and that many of them, all in one go, that are all colour matched to perfection. So if you wanted to make multiple pieces, you know, maybe if you're making to sell, you've got a design in mind and you want to make maybe 10 pairs of earrings.
Yep.
And I don't know, 5 charm bracelets. You've got everything you need there in one strand, and they're all going to be identical. So that's, you know, that's a really good thing, because it means that you can then just price up those items, and you know, because the quality is this, you know what the price is going to be.
Yeah, because if you come back in, say, 6 months' time and we've got a different batch of this and we've got another 40 odd, there'll be a slightly different colour, because of it depends on what area in the mine it's coming from.
Yeah, so it's nice to get that many gemstones that are all perfectly cut, perfectly matched, absolutely, you know, superb.
Yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, talking of gorgeous.
Ooh.
I love that colour.
That is really pretty.
If you're a pink person...
Even if you're not.
Even if you're not a pink person, you can't help but love this one. It is a stunning... That's a rose pink. That is a country rose pink.
It's nice.
I love this particular tone, because it's not too bright, it's not too in your face, but it's strong enough to show.
Well, it isn't, it's not bright and flashy, is it?
Yeah.
It's classy pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the stand up and shout out hot pink.
No. Nice. Very nice.
Now, it should be £71.96, and I think I'd be very, very happy if I had a strand like that for £71.96.
Well, pink sapphire is not easy to get hold of.
No.
At that sort of level, that quality.
Can I also just double check something? Is there any fissure filling on this at all? Is it natural? Really? Okay, that's made things a lot more interesting. So, I've got a gorgeous pink sapphire. Beautiful, love it.
Yeah.
fissure filled, completely fissure filled.
Yep.
You can, if you catch the light just right, you can see the cracks in it.
Can you?
Yeah. So they do the fissure filling. They do it with a resin to the same, supposedly the same optical qualities as the actual gemstone itself. But if you catch the light just right, you'll see those cracks and grooves that it's trying to fill. There is no fissure filling on this. None whatsoever. So every single one of these gemstones, every single rondelle, there are no cracks and grooves that need filling. That is remarkable. And I'd be happy to have paid that £71.96 before I even knew that.
Yeah.
£59.95. It is, if you're looking at it thinking, oh, it's a bit out of my price range, but I really want it, get it home, have a look at it. See if you want it. If you don't, then send it back. But it is definitely worth getting it home and having a look at it because the quality is just outstanding.
Yeah, it is. And again, to have a strand with that many gemstones on that are all colour matched and cut to perfection again, that's what always I have real difficulty to sort of assimilate sometimes, is how we get a full strand that are all colour matched to perfection and cut to perfection, and yet it's £59.95. It doesn't make sense sometimes.
This whole strand doesn't make sense to me. You can't see how close I am to it, but I'm absolutely in awe of this strand. There are some moments in your life when you're dealing with gemstones on a continual basis, you kind of become a little bit blasé to them. And I think it's a bit like watching us, because you see the amazing gemstones all the time, but when you have a top quality, you kind of just can't believe it, and that's what we're looking at here. It is stunning. Yeah.
Pink sapphire like that isn't a common...
No, and a lot of people don't even know that pink sapphire exists.
No. So that is amazing.
I'm in awe of that. Just look at the colour on the hand. It is absolutely spectacular. I think this would be one of those that I'd get it for the sake of having it.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. If you have a strand buddy that you can go halves with.
Well, actually, with free returns, that makes it sort of so much easier to get it home and think, and have then the time to find a strand buddy.
Yeah.
You know, if you haven't got one.
Yeah, because you can't send half back.
No.
Right, we have got, what was it you wanted? Ooh!
Oh, I've not seen these before.
Have you not? These are brilliant. So it's your leather, and it's a charm bracelet. You can make your own charms with the Cerulean, and they've got the rivets that you can get as well, which go in the centre. Get the Cerulean, put the Swarovski around the outside, design your own bling.
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah, design your own bling is always good. And we also do have, I think there might be some available on the website, the actual pre-made Swarovski charms that fit beautifully on here.
Nice.
So there are various things you can do, or you can just have it as it is, because it's pretty as it is. It's very pretty as it is. And then you've got the little Swarovski at the back there. Because of course you have to have the Swarovski at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
£29.95. Beautifully done though, isn't it?
It's really well finished actually. So, I mean, that's what gives it a higher end look, is the finishing, I think, on bracelets like this.
It's the fact it's gold as well, so it's a leather bracelet with the gold, with the Swarovski in the end. See, I love that.
Yeah, I like that just as it is. Yeah, just as...
You don't need anything else.
No.
Yeah, that's a stunning, stunning bracelet. Hold those lines on that one, my darlings. Right, ooh, we got treats galore. How about I bring you these, because I'm a little bit in love with roses at the moment. got a look. Who was it was saying? It was a friend of mine was talking about flowers, and I go, I love roses. I think they're amazing, and she referred to them as outdated, and it's like, how can a rose be outdated?
No.
I love roses. I got loads for my garden.
White roses are my favourites.
Are they? I love red, pink, all roses. I've got purple roses, but I love it, love it. We're going to go for white roses now, though. So white shell, double-sided, carved roses. You're getting 15 of them on a strand. That's not an approximation. That's exactly 15 on the strand. The size is approximate, though. 12 millimetres is what they're expecting them to be. Just take a look at the beauty. The detailing on every single one is fabulous.
I know, they are really detailed. And they're just so pretty. I've had a strand of this in the past and stitched them onto hairpins. Just with a head pin. So you put a head pin through the top and then wire wrap it onto the hairpin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they look really pretty.
Then, yeah.
Really pretty.
Put multiple pins in your hair and it looks really pretty.
Oh, it'll look like Phantom of the Opera, where she's doing the aria.
I don't know what her hair looks like then.
Well, it's tied back and it's got a net on it, but it's got little glittery flower bits on.
Okay, I'll have a look.
£14.95. It works out £1 per flower, which is brilliant, really, if you think about it.
It is, yeah.
Each
when
one's
you
going to be
double-sided as well.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Each one is individually carved as well, so they're going to be slightly different, which is lovely, because then you know you've got something that little bit special, don't you? Because they've got to work with the actual shell itself. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at those.
As rings as well, I think they're lovely.
Oh, they'd look
Just
amazing
keeping
as rings.
Yeah, keep it really simple. Just maybe a 1mm wire shank.
Yeah.
And you can glue it into the flower either side. So it's just one single length of wire. And that's it. Perfect.
I like the idea as earrings as well.
Yeah, nice, because you've got the carving both sides so it doesn't matter if it moves. It will move.
Do you know what it would look nice as? An invisible necklace. So it's just the rose, and we've got one of the invisible necklaces for sale on the website. It was on a few days ago. It's a silver clasp at the back, and then it's the wire,
right,
the clear elastic. So pop something like this on it, and it'll just sit beautifully. Even if you get it to the point where it's at that's not the nape, is it? I can't remember what that was called.
Nape's at the back, isn't it?
It is. The back to front nape. The neckletage. That's the new word for it, the neckletage. There we are. Now, come on, please! Come on, please! Please! There's only 3 of them. If you hadn't already figured out which one it was. It's the salon. The salon. It's enough now, Ben. It's enough. It is one of those magical gemstones of all time. It did make me cry. It did make me cry. It is the perfect size as a moustache piece, by the way, if you do want to just have a play with it when you get it home. But you've got to look at the quality. Look at the blue.
That is perfect. Ceylon sapphire, isn't it? It's lovely.
This launched in April and we have the final 3. Only 26 of these strands were obtained. Again, it's down to the quality of the gemstone. Again, it's down to the difficulty of getting Ceylon sapphire these days as well.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a Ceylon sapphire ring that I've had for probably 30 years now, from when I first started working in a jewellery shop. And it's probably the size of one of these. But I love it. Separating them out again, it's going to almost magnify the colour that you've got there because it gives it space.
Well, it's a standalone piece, isn't it, really?
Yeah, so each one would be just perfect in a piece on its own.
For me, it's about the quality of the blue, because I mean, cashmere sapphire is beautiful, but I don't think it has the same quality,
No.
a depth of blue and richness of blue and vibrance of blue that a Ceylon sapphire has. A Ceylon sapphire, it's one of those most striking colours. It's like looking at the night sky just as it's starting to get the sun going down and the moon coming out. It's got the most intense, really dramatic effect. And you've got a strand like this, which is 4 centimetres. And I do think if you did separate them out, like you were saying, each one would stand its own. You wouldn't need to have a lot in a piece for it to really stand out. And the fact you can say, and do get the authenticity card, it's only 25p. The fact you can say it's Ceylon sapphire. It's not any sapphire. It's not just a bog standard sapphire that's been picked up and we don't know where it's from. It's Ceylon sapphire, the one and only. And location of a gemstone really does make a difference when pricing a stone. The colour is one thing, the location is another. So when you're thinking about ruby, high quality rubies, you think of Burma. When you're thinking about high quality sapphires, it's either cashmere or Ceylon. And here you have the one and only original Ceylon sapphire. And that's an amazing price point for it. That is a seriously amazing price point. I'm actually really impressed with that.
Yeah. The quality of the sapphire on the strand is the same quality as my ring, and I'm sure it was around about that price that I paid for my ring. And I love, out of all the sapphires, Ceylon sapphire is my favourite.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm actually there with you.
Because of the colour, because of there's no other sapphire that looks like it.
No. It's the first time I saw Ceylon sapphire, I did cry.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It was a bit of an emotional time because I'd always encountered your bog standard, dark blue, opaque, almost black.
Yeah, yeah.
Not much lustre, not much life to it. That for me, that's what I thought a sapphire was. When I saw what a sapphire could be, it's a very different thing.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
Absolutely beautiful.
There is only 3 of them. There are 2 in baskets already. Check those baskets out. Remember, you do have that return, the free returns for the whole month of June. So get it home. If you decide it's not right for you for any reason, you can send it back. It is exceptional. I don't think you'll be sending it back at all. Oh, I love that. Absolutely adore it. Ooh, now you know what will go really nice with this. It's coming up after the break, so you'll have to wait for a few moments for it. But I have got microfaceted, a dual microfaceted treat for you. But take a look at these together.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
So we've got microfaceted quartz, and we have got, believe it or not, this green one is Prehnite. It is. It's genuinely Prehnite. You would not believe it, would you?
No, I wouldn't guess at that. If
I would have put that down as green amethyst.
Amethyst, yeah. Praise your light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are coming up after the break. Good luck on this one. Good luck. Now, I've got some spacers. Dare I?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I've lost one. I've got rid of one. It's all right, you will not be getting the studio sample.
I can see it.
Oh yeah, I can see it as well. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Means I can stand up for a minute. There we are. Oh, much better. Right. I've got cramp in my leg now.
Oh, from standing up?
Yeah, from sitting down for too long.
Yeah.
And then standing up. So we've got rose gold plated sterling silver spacer beads. They're 2mm, which is a fab size. They work really nicely with earrings.
They work really nice in wirework macrame as well.
Ooh.
Down the sides. So if you put them on your working wire,
yeah.
if you use either wire or your Eslon,
yeah.
they just sit, and it's just like a little detail down the edge of the macrame.
Nice.
Really nice.
Nice. So there you go, multiple uses.
They'd be lovely with the Ceylon sapphire as well. Spaces with the rose gold.
That would look beautiful.
Pretty.
£2.95. Can I just point out that this is sterling silver and it is gold. This is not gold over brass or silver over brass. This is gold over silver. That's two noble metals for less than £3. Hello! That's an amazing price.
It is. I'd be multiplying these because I use this size space bead all the time. Just dot them into designs. I can't remember. Did I put them into... No, I didn't. I used bigger ones.
I'm assuming you're talking about the kits.
In the kits,
right.
Yeah. I did one necklace that was just threaded with lots of different spacer beads. And normally I use these constantly, but I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
I've obviously run low.
These are the things that we often overlook as well when we're buying and looking at what we should be getting, because you think, oh, I'd like that strand and I'd like that strand, but when you come to sit down and make something, you forget the findings, and then the most important things.
Yeah, well,
and the spacer beads.
These are really nice, going round into the clasp.
Ah.
So at the back of the necklace or on the bracelet, if you just put maybe 3. And it just gives your fingers space to do up or undo a clasp.
I think it separates
like
things
that.
out really nicely, and it does. If they're bigger ones as well, they hide things.
They do. They do.
They hide a multitude of sins. These ones being the 2 mil, they would work with so many different designs. I'd put them with seed beads as well, with them being that size.
With seed beads, definitely.
Beautiful look.
In your wire work.
Yeah.
Stitching them into your shibori ribbon or your soutache.
Yeah.
Be really nice, just that little spark of metal.
Look beautiful with pearls.
Yeah, they would. They look really nice with the microfaceted as well.
Hello! Microfaceted gemstones are coming up very shortly after the break, so don't worry about that. Believe it or not, it is Prehnite. It is Prehnite. When do you ever get to see Prehnite that colour?
You don't. You just don't.
Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm going to double check that, because that's just...
Yeah,
that's remarkable.
Wouldn't guess that at all.
No, I wouldn't at all. Not in a million years. So grab yourself a couple of these. There's quite a lot of you who have actually bought more than one. Lynn's got 3. Congratulations, my darling. Linda's there as well with 2, so well done to you. Collector in Yorkshire's got 3 as well, so there is a chance for you to get more of them if you want more than just one. We do have that 1 postage and packaging right up until 12 midnight, which is brill. Brill. Brill, brill, brill. And in the next hour, Deb, who has washed her hair specially for today... Didn't even recognise her when she was sitting next to me. I know, treats indeed. We have got the kit coming up. It is going to be phenomenal. Did I tell you? I think I did, didn't I? The price the kit was going to.
I don't know if you did.
Did I not? Did I not? Definitely under 20.
Can't remember.
Definitely under 15. I did tell you it was going under £10. So both parts are going under £10 each, and the kit at the end of the show is also going under £10 as well. So it's an amazing little treat for you today. And I think it's time for us to get a bit of cake.
Cake?
I haven't got any cake. We'll try and find some cake.
Find some.
Yeah. Sit back, get yourself a brew, and we'll see you with the kits in 2.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share.
Order from us today at www.JewelleryMaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Hello, 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 welcome back. I have got a bit of an announcement to make for you. Deb has washed her hair especially for this moment. Yeah. It's been a huge ordeal for her. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't happen very often at all.
No.
Just doesn't.
And it's down to this one specific moment. We are looking at something you would not expect to see of this particular colour. I wish the graphics hadn't have come on then, because I bet you would have said one of two gemstones, and I think it would have been the first one, which would have been your green amethyst or your prasiolite. Mm-hmm. You'd have thought of prasiolite, wouldn't you?
Yep.
And maybe at a push, a fluorite. A bit bright for a fluorite.
It's a bit bright, yeah. Possibly a peridot, but not a good peridot.
No.
Whoa! Look at that.
It's prehnite. Prehnite that we've seen. I mean, I love the prehnite we get. It's more of a yellowy green, isn't it? It's more towards almost like a neon-y yellow.
Yeah.
And then you get the green flecks in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen prehnite this bright. I've never seen prehnite this intensity of sparkle either. That is magic.
It is.
Look at the twinkle, look at the sparkle. That's the one thing I love about the micro-faceted rondelles is they literally put as many facets on as they possibly can in such a small gemstone as well, that when the light catches it, it has got that paparazzi flash. It's brilliant. It's like fairy lights.
It is, yeah.
I want to sing Twinkle, 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 Little Star.
Oh.
It is magical. It is a 30cm strand as well. You're looking at 2x1 in the size of the rondelles. They are exquisite. If you love your seed beading, get yourself some stunning microfaceted rondelles to go in between them, because just having real gemstones in with your seeding as well is brilliant.
And it gives real sparkle as well, doesn't it, to it? I should expect it really when I say it. Yeah. You should record it as a sound, like, effect. That's the word, effect.
Oh, there's lots of that here, isn't there? Lots of sparkle.
I'd do it, but I don't think I can.
Go for it.
I can't. I can't do that. No way.
Attempt?
No. Sparkle. It wasn't. No, I can't do it. Do I have to? That's where I'm going wrong.
It's the face.
It's the eyebrows. I don't think I can. It's like trying to drive a car. You know where you have to coordinate like different aspects, elements. I don't think I can coordinate my voice and my face doing that at the same time. It takes too much concentration.
You open your mouth at the same time as you raise your eyes. I don't think I can do it without doing it, to be fair. But there is a lot of sparkle in it anyway. A lot of sparkle. In every single angle, in every single inch. Now, already there's lots of interest on this one, because of course it is, I mean, it is absolutely spectacular. It looks like it should be a Prehnite. It's Prehnite. It's Namibian Prehnite. I love this stone.
It's beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah, really nice. I'm a bit partial to a microfaceted anything, to be honest.
They look incredible though, don't they? They add a little bit of glamour.
The colour of those is so pretty. It would work brilliantly with moonstone, I think, because it's got like a soft, gentle, almost glow to it, almost just ethereal fairyland sort of feel. It's beautiful.
Ooh, it'd be nice in a piece with flowers.
Yeah.
Thinking of fairies.
Or just tiara twist into bridal sort of hair, garland, vine type pieces.
Yeah, I'm liking the idea of that. It does look beautiful.
Separate them out again and let the light actually hit those facets.
I'm just looking at my
impact.
T-bar, but it's been taken away because it was in the last hour, but the pink sapphire.
Oh, yeah.
Pink sapphire with this.
Yes.
I think that would be a gorgeous.
It would.
It would be very, well, I referred to the sapphire as country rose-esque. That's the kind of feel you would have with it.
Yeah.
Almost like a vintage style.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your price? 8 carats of uncredulous? That's not the right word.
I thought you were going to say uncrunchable.
Uncrunchable?
Yeah.
No. I can't even think of the word I was going to say now. It's £7.95.
No way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
carats. Why did you tut?
That was involuntary.
Involuntary tutting.
Yeah.
It's often the side effect of incredible quality Prehnite.
It's just because I can't get my hands on it.
Well, you can touch it now if you want to. It's probably going to go before you get a chance to get a hold of it, but...
It's just... I'm going to... Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Dab. Dab. In fact, I think it'll look really nice in the first kit that you've got.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. Because we've got the fluorite. So you've got... You know, you were saying it's like it could possibly
Yeah,
be.
the colour it looks like it, but
that's
the
one of
brightness is
the
slightly
things
off.
you could,
Because Fluorite has a softer glow
Yeah.
rather than a...
yeah,
So it would marry up with it
but it
perfectly.
would work really nicely.
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty.
That is actually coming up in the first kit, so that's in a moment time. I am going to bring you the clear quartz first, though.
They're amazing. I need these because about 3 years ago, I stitched black spinel onto leather and made it into a bracelet.
Ooh.
And I've always wanted to do a white version or a cream version. Just mega glamorous.
That'd be
these would be
amazing.
perfect for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would. They do go with anything and everything. It's clear quartz, so you get that brightness. Oh, they're really clear,
They
clear
are.
quartz as well.
They're amazing.
So clear quartz doesn't refer to the clarity normally. It's down to the
No.
fact that it's not coloured. It's a white quartz, sometimes known as rock crystal. But the clarity on these clear quartz is clearly incredible. Look at that. And again, microfaceted, so many facets crammed onto as much of the gemstone as is humanly possible. That does look fabulous.
Oh, look at the colours coming off there.
I know. Now, considering it's clear quartz, would you think that it would be a higher price than Prehnite? Do you think maybe we should attempt to price match it?
Do you know, that's a bonkers price because I remember buying strands like this ages ago, 4 or 5 years ago,
Yep.
and they were like $17.95.
Yeah.
How can it be $7.95? And how can it be $7.95 and I'm sitting here?
That one's just look at the
Seriously?
draw, sweet pea. That one's
Yeah.
just look at the draw.
Yeah.
We have got it for £7.95, and the reason we've got it at that price is because we have been able to buy a really good quantity of these, and it's basically wholesale for us. So if we can buy it in
Yeah.
wholesale, we get a better price point, and that means we can transfer that saving
That's
over to
true.
you, which is one thing that we love to be able to do, and that's why we have these fabulous deals. It's £7.95 for the strands you're getting. Gorgeous.
That's awesome. I'd probably be getting like 3 or 4 of these
Yeah.
at that price because whatever gemstone you work with, this will work with
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
stitching these, you know, we had the pebbles of
Yes,
black spinel.
yes.
Stitching these around or working like wrapping them around the outside is going to look amazing. Using them to make little beady beads, they look
Yes.
incredible if you do that and use monofilament
Oh,
to actually
okay.
make the beady bead. And that works really well as the centre for
Yeah.
a flower. So using those awesome garnets and then making a beady bead.
The garnets are
the
coming up at
centre.
8 o'clock.
Nice.
They are amazing.
Very nice.
I say that. Oh, the garnet's coming up at 8. Yes. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was the peridot, but we've already bought the peridot. We've already done that. We've already done that. Now we are moving on to the kit. I did promise you this kit is going under £10, and that is what is going to happen. It is. So we're looking at a gorgeous, gorgeous fluorite. It'll be fluorite on the night. It is ultraviolet kit because that is the colour of the year, isn't it?
It is.
Is that why you washed your hair?
Once a year, it's once a year wash.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be... Is it just once a year you wash your hair?
No.
Once every couple of years.
No. Yeah, every
Why
birthday.
did Becky say you've washed your hair?
Because she said to me, "Oh, you look nice," and I said, "Oh, thanks, I've washed my hair."
Ah, that makes sense now.
Yeah. So then,
That's
She's like,
become
"Oh."
a running...
yeah, you don't wash your hair when you're on with me, and she got all upset then because I'd washed my hair.
Well, it shows you're comfortable with her if you don't wash your hair.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's like family.
I didn't come up with.
Yeah, she's
I didn't-
uncomfortable with me.
was you.
Well, there we are. Oh, that's
It surprised me.
Yeah. So if you'd have known it was me, you wouldn't
I
have washed
wouldn't have
your hair.
bothered,
Right.
no.
Well, that's good. I'm happy about that. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Going back to the kit.
Yeah.
So in this kit, you are getting your 65 carats of your, it says multi-fluorite oval cabochon, and that's because you've got the multicolours running through it. So it is your purples, it is your blues. Each one will be slightly different, so you might get white in there as well. You might get more of the blues, you might get more of the purple. It is a fabulous, fabulous gemstone though. If you look at that quality, it's a very deep, rich colour actually. On top of that, you also get 65 carats of amethyst as well. But they are on a strand, and they are the most incredible intense purple nuggets. Just take a look at these. Irregular plain ovals, 4x3 to 11x7, and it's a 30cm strand. The richness that you're getting on that, that's your chocolate box colour. Absolutely love it. And on top of that, believe it or not, you are also getting champagne gold coloured round copper wire in 0.8. And I promised this under £10, didn't I?
You did.
Altogether, it should be £16.85. We're going under 10. We're going under 10. Well, we said we've done it. We're going to do it, so we're going to do it. We've got to do it now.
It's got to be done. Yeah.
£9.95.
That's a really good price, isn't it?
It's a seriously good price. I would be happy to pay £9.95 for the cab on its own.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
I mean, when you think about, we have seen amethyst strands like this for what, £8? £7.95? £6.95? And then you've got a fabulous cab, and then you've got your wire as well. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh,
I used those little spacer beads in there, look.
Ah.
I knew I'd used them somewhere recently.
I love that. Can we have a look at the necklace as well? The necklace is incredible.
I've got some on there as well. Some little ones around the neck.
I love how you've utilised the wire around the necklace as well. It's a beautiful colour.
It is. Do you know, I love gold and purple together. I think it looks really rich and luxurious.
Oh, it does. Absolutely does.
And to actually have that much sort of wire around the cabochon, it really frames it, and you can see straight into that gemstone. In fact, there's that cabochon has got so much clarity down one side, you can actually see the wire through through it. Yeah.
Is that a netting effect that you're doing on that?
Sort of. It's a cheating netting effect. So I thought I could show you how to cheat it. Yeah.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going to demo?
I'll show you how to do the wrapping on the cabochon. So it's it's like netting, but it's not.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I tried netting. I gate crashed one of Laura Binding's workshops one day, and she taught me how to do it. This was last summer.
Yeah.
Because I'd never netted a cabochon before last summer. I didn't know how to do it, and yeah, I'm not very good at it. Yeah, that's yeah. I'll leave that to Laura.
Laura's very good at it.
Yeah.
Laura's also attempted to teach me, and I'm nearly there. I just need a little bit of help.
Oh, she shouted at me.
Really?
For making my loops too small.
Well, size does matter when it comes to netting.
Apparently it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, I'm happy with my cheats way of netting.
So you're gizmoing?
Yeah, in effect. Yeah. So I've just used a mandrel. It is one of the mandrels for the gizmo.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I am gizmoing.
Gizmo!
So take in some of your 0.8.
I'm just moving my chair in next to you.
Okie dokie. So I just do it by hand because I suppose it's because I'm too lazy really to do it any other way. To get the clamp thing out and
Isn't
everything.
it quicker though to do it the other way?
I suppose it might be, but I'm not doing a huge amount. So
But you don't want to get it out.
No, I don't want to get the thing out and attach it to the desk.
See, sometimes I think about that with the blender or
Yeah,
the
and then
food
washing up
processor.
afterwards is just...
You can have these great ideas and then
Too
go,
much
oh,
hoo-ha."
can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just do it by hand and then it's done. So once you've got your coil, what we need to do is to flatten it down. So all I did was just pinch that coil.
Oh, you pincher.
Yeah, just pinch.
Just pinch?
Just pinch. So all I'm doing is pressing the coil and the, if I do it that way, I don't know, it just, so instead of the loops sitting like that, they do that.
It's like a domino effect, isn't it, when the dominoes have toppled?
Yeah, yeah. So it's like your dominoes have all fallen over onto each other. So just keep squishing. And oh, I've got a blue thumbnail. That's weird. I've been painting canvases today.
Oh,
I've got all arty yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
Today. Yeah.
what are you
Had a
painting?
lovely time. Butterflies, hearts, flowers, yeah. Canvases.
I haven't painted
So,
for years.
No, these have been under the bed.
I do love
So-
painting on a canvas. It's
Yeah,
just got a
it's
really nice
nice.
feel to it.
Really nice.
The last canvas I did was with oil paint, and I managed to get it on me. Didn't realise I got it on me,
Oh no.
and then got it all over the house because it just
Little dobs.
yeah,
Yeah.
it just smears everywhere. It's just it's the worst thing to get out as well. You have to get turpentine
Yeah,
and all. It's just no.
Oh no.
Destroyed cushions and all kinds of things. Thankfully, there was cushions that we could just throw the covers away. I completely destroyed them.
Well, it'll merge as well. Just it like merges with whatever you put it on it.
Yeah, you
Sort
can't get it
of-
out.
No.
And I didn't want to soak them in turps because
No.
goodness knows what it would have done to the fabric.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was
What
only a
are you
couple
like?
of them. Well, I didn't know. I'd never worked with oil before, so I just thought it was easy. I'd never worked with it. No one gave me any tips.
Oh,
I've worked
okay.
with acrylics before, and I've worked with watercolours before, but I've never worked with
because acrylics
oil.
dry so much
they do.
faster. You're not going to spread it across
No.
the house.
I had no idea.
That's funny. Yeah, I've got loads of canvases now all spread out in the kitchen. I have to do this and like.
So is it oil that you're working with?
No, some of it's glazes.
Oh.
Some of it's acrylic. So I'm
Love
building
acrylic.
up glazes and layers and things.
I need to see pictures of
Which is
these.
quite cool. I'm having a nice time.
That's good. I do need to see these now.
Well, maybe when they're finished, I can put them up on Facebook or
Please
something.
do.
So, yeah. I probably won't get time to do them now for another, 6 months or something. So, right, so what we've got now, I've done 2 lengths of the coil, flattened out. And what we need to do is line them up so that the coils sort of run next to each other, and then taking some more of your wire, what we're going to do is stitch them together. So actually I don't want to start right at the end, and put them next to each other like that. So this end section is what goes up at the top of the cabochon. So what we'll do is probably about an inch down is just start stitching them together. So
We want to be together.
we want to be, yeah. And they're just sitting next to each other,
Watching
quite
TV.
happy, yeah, snuggled up together. So come down into the next sort of miss a loop and then go into the next loop and stitch that in. So to start with, you need to make sure you've got them lined up nice and even. So miss that loop, come into this one. So if I stitch down, so that's all I'm going to do is stitch down the edge. So again, there. So try and support the coils so you don't pull them out of shape. And then stitch down. So if you can see what we're doing is starting to form like a V shape here. So it's also a bit like, I thought, a bit like Viking knit.
Yeah.
The section that goes up into the Wags Y cone, which is quite interesting.
Oh, I'm destroying everything again.
You kick. There's there used to be an extension lead under the desk here.
That's on my side.
I think it's moved. Yeah, that's what I used to keep kicking. Now I don't, because it's over there.
I'd kick it now.
Now you can kick it. Yeah. So keep. So we'll just come down there. So keep going, and then what you do, what did I do with my cabochon? Oh, oh, it's there. It's there, it's lurking. So then your cabochon fits into that V.
Nice.
So all you do, carry on stitching, and then once you've gone all the way round, when you come up to the top and you've got your wires at the top, so you can see it comes all the way round to the top, and then the tails you just stitch through all 4 sections and pull them in together. So that's the way I actually got that to then sit and come on, stop sliding. I need to start talking to it. It's misbehaving.
What would you say to it? Stop it.
Yeah, behave. Behave. That's what I say to the cats, behave. And they're jumping on the furniture. Has your cat started climbing? Oh no, it's not a kitten though, is it? So
no,
it doesn't climb up the curtains.
No, she climbed up the coat rack though. She did.
Oh, did she?
On the first day, we were told she's very shy, very nervous. There was no shy nervousness about her at all. She came out, she started exploring. It was brilliant, and then she was up on the coats, jumping over the baby gate. She actually managed to pull the baby gate off the wall. I don't know what happened. Yeah. She was upstairs, and then we heard this thump. So she's clearly knocked something off a shelf or something, and it scared her. She came running down. Considering how tiny she is, it was the loudest coming down the stairs I've heard. Yeah. And she went straight into the baby gate and flipped the bottom off. So it just,
Demolition cat.
It was brilliant. She was fine, she didn't hurt herself at all, but there was a good moment of her looking at the gate going, I don't think I want to go back there again.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she's impressive.
Nice. Cute. Right. So, just stitch them together at the top. Cute. I love the chaos that cats actually cause. And then they sit and look at you and go, what, me?
Yeah, I haven't done anything. It's like my daughter though.
So when you stitch it in at the top and you work your tails along to the top of that section, that's then where you reduce the tails out and get rid of the ends, and then cut these ends off here, these bits, and then one of these sections, stitch around the top, and then just pop your wax Y cone on over the top, so that then will form the loop on the end. So if I flip it over, you can see on the back.
I'm grinning because we've just been told, don't move it. And she's already done it. She's already done it.
You know, I never listen to what they tell me to do. So you can see I've just stitched it down on the back section slightly, so that it then makes sure it's really pulled in tight on the back, so it's not going to pop out anywhere.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, my lovely. Thank you.
But it's just a different sort of...
I like it. It's a really unusual way of doing it, and it looks really effective.
Yeah, and it works with any shape as well.
Ah, can we bring these on then? Ooh, exactly. It is the ocean jasper. That's, if you hear the clinking when the demo was going on, it's because I was looking at these. These are just, when you see them, you'll fall in love with them. It's ocean jaspers, so you know they're going to have the most amazing patterns. Each one's individual. You are getting pear shapes in these, and it is a set amount in a pack, which is really quite nice because you know the size of them, you know the shape of them, and you know you're getting 5. You are getting 5. So 5 of these in the pack. They're 18 by 25 millimeters each, and it's 100 carats in total. But look at this one. This one is the one I love.
Amazing. I like the one you've got in your left hand now, though.
This
as well.
one?
Yeah, it's almost like a mossy stone, isn't it? Just...
I was thinking more like a storm at sea.
Ooh,
that's really beautiful. Then there's also, see, every single one is completely different. Sometimes you'll get these almost like ink stains.
Yeah.
Which look like sea creatures at the bottom of the ocean. Look at that one as well. They are beautiful. Although I do love the mottled effects that you get on this one as well. They are all going to be individual and unique.
The back's nice, isn't it? Oh, I prefer the back on that one.
Oh, hello.
Oh. And who's to say that's the back or the front? Oh, the back's nice on that one as well. The flat side or the curved side.
That's it. You don't have to say front or back. It's down to you which one's which, really, isn't it?
I've done rings before that have had the flat side up.
Now, it should be... Why £11.66?
Oh!
That's unusual.
That is unusual.
We're not going to stop at £11.66. We're going to do it slightly lower. £8.95. There is only 24 of them, though. It's the final 24 that we have. So see it, like it, love it, grab it.
They'd be really nice if you did like a double...
back to back.
Back to back. And then put a bezel around. And then so have it as a pendant. When it turns round, you've got sort of the different...
Wear it long styling.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. It's like a fancy little prehistoric Easter egg. Game of Thrones dragon egg. Okay, my imagination's just gone.
A prehistoric
overload.
Easter. No, I love it.
Yeah.
A dragon's egg, yeah. Dino egg. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Especially if it was filled with chocolate.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to bring you some aquamarine. And they're really, really good.
They are.
Really nice. They're wheels. They are wheels. Aren't they unusual? Faceted as well. Aren't they lovely? I've not seen
Clarity
faceted
as well.
wheels. How bizarre.
Ooh.
They actually work really nicely. So with if you look at a faceted rondelle, you tend to have the edges curving slightly, don't you?
Yeah.
Whereas this, you don't. And it is a wheel, so it's a straight top and bottom, and then you've got the faceting all the way around the edge, which just works.
Yeah. It's just magnifying everything that's going on in that gemstone.
It really is. And the depth of the blue is brilliant as well.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'd space those out with crimp tubes or those sterling silver 2mm spacer beads.
Yeah.
In the rose gold.
Yes, they would be very nice actually.
They'd be beautiful
The
with it.
pinky nature
Yeah.
of the rose gold
Yeah.
would really bring out the blue.
It would. Yeah.
Although,
that's a
to be
lovely
fair,
colour.
you don't really need the blue bringing out, do you? I mean,
You
look
don't.
how
No, it's there.
rich that colour is.
It is there.
Popping it next to the silver of the ring, even
Yeah.
with the silver of the ring, you're still seeing, because quite often when you put silver with it, it not mutes it down, but it almost makes it icier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But you don't need anything. It's just so rich. That's a fabulous colour. Absolutely fabulous. Great length as well, 18 centimetres, and because they're wheels, they're crammed on. Now it should be 57.95. I'm surprised it's not more than that, in fairness.
Yeah.
Really am surprised it's not more. We are taking it lower though. £49.95. My goodness me, that is amazing.
They are fantastic pieces. Each one of those, just on its own, is going to have mega impact. So what I do with that is make a really fine necklace that's rosary linked with sections of
Flowers?
sterling silver chain in between, and some of those little spacer beads that we had earlier, and then probably mix up maybe some gold and rose gold colours, and then no silver, but yeah, rose gold and gold with the aquamarine. But they're beautiful. Lovely, lovely blue. Beautiful faceting.
I'd really want to put them with the Salon Sapphire from earlier,
Oh, yes.
which I don't have here, unfortunately.
Or the microfaceted strands would work really nicely. Yeah, that's pretty.
That is. There's a lot of sparkle from the aquamarine, because you're looking at the microfaceting and you normally expect a lot of sparkle from those, but actually the aquamarine stands stands by itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Stands its own. Brilliant. Magical quality to it.
What's that curved bar? Is
Where
that
are you looking?
on the next to the
How am I not
T-bar?
seeing it?
In front?
I am clearly not. Oh, that there.
one.
Ah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I think I need that.
There you go.
Bracelet,
Done.
done.
Would you engrave on this then, or would you just leave it as
I'd
a?
probably leave it.
No, I think it
Yeah.
doesn't need anything, does it?
No, no, that's perfect just as it is. And with that, the blue, because the colour is so amazing on the aquamarine, it would work really nicely with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would. Absolutely would. Now, how about I bring you some labradorite faceted drops, baby?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello.
wow.
Yeah. I love our labradorite. Always, always love our labradorite. It is magical. Oh, it's just magical. Guess what?
Oh,
How do you feel if we took this strand under £10?
I'd be quite happy.
What do you mean you'd be quite happy?
quite
I'd be over the moon.
Oh, that one's really purple.
Wow.
See this over there?
Oh, yeah. Can we get that one?
I've never seen a purple that purple.
You need to see this. Ben, you okay?
Yeah, good man.
Having a bit of a choking
Bit of a
fit.
tough.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
There.
There.
Yeah, it's really
This
purple.
one's trying
That
to
one's-
steal the
yeah.
show at the moment,
Stop
but just
showing off.
stop it. Come
Just
on.
stop.
Oh, it's gone
Oh.
shy now.
Come on. That I can see the most mega bright purple.
Let's see if there's another one. So this is a problem with having the studio lights the way they are. You go, ooh!
I mean, there's colour across all of them, but it's just that purple tone is.
And you see that
really,
one?
Yeah.
You seen it on the screen?
No.
No. Why is that always the case? Look, you've got it in there as well.
Yeah. I've never seen that purple in a labradorite before.
Oh my goodness, there was one cab that I had the other day.
Yeah.
In a pack of I think it was like 1,000 carats, whatever it was. Oh my goodness me, the purple was just.
Really?
Yeah. Incredible. And that's it, you might get purple in yours. You might get the blues, you might get the greens, you might get a combination of all three. You might get colours you're not seeing on the screen right now. That's the beauty of the labradorite, and it's all down to the interference and reflection. I'm saying it like that because I'm trying to revise and remember. Oh. Interference and reflection. So it goes in to the gemstone, the light does, and it refracts as well.
Yeah.
So it hits the top surface, and some of it refracts into the gemstone.
Right.
And bounces back, bends back and comes up.
Yeah.
Some of it goes through to the next layer because it's formed in layers, and then that hits it. Some of it gets refracted and goes down, some of it reflects up, and then you have two lines of light, two light waves running parallel to each other, and they can be in sync or out of sync.
Oh.
Not the band. But if they're in sync, then it will amplify the colour that's coming through. So that's why you see a lot of the blues, because the blues tend to amplify each other.
Oh, is it like the frequency of the light?
Yes, it's the frequency of the light. So it's where the troughs and the peaks are, peaks and troughs. And if it's out of sync, then they'll cancel colours out.
Right.
That's why you only see some colours in some, and it just depends on the distance that they are.
Right. It is in your head, see?
It's there. It's
It is in your head.
It's explaining it, those.
Look, 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 look. That's the one I saw first. I don't know.
Please see it on the screen. Can you see it on the screen? Oh, for goodness sake. Get it home, have a look at it. It's there. It is there. It's there.
That is the most beautiful. Oh, it's like that sapphire, that pink sapphire
Yeah, it's like a
colour.
very soft purple, isn't it? It's very, very, very soft.
It is.
No, that's beautiful. Get it home, have a look at it. It's stunning. Hopefully you'll have some in there.
That's a fabulous strand.
Now, you were telling me what's coming up next, and I just
didn't listen either.
ignored you. Sorry.
Ooh.
Thank you. She's letting me off. She's not letting Deb off. She's letting me off.
No.
She likes me.
I'm just very, you know.
She likes you too.
Oh, thanks.
We are looking at... Oh, hello.
Oh, now then.
So this one's... Please just clarify to me that this is or is not dyed.
That. No way.
No!
Seriously?
No. How? Okay, so we do know that we do get
Dyed.
dyed.
Lapis.
Yes. Yeah, but I'm looking at this going, that looks dyed to me. That does
do you know,
look dyed.
I assumed it was.
And we know we get the good quality lapis from Afghanistan, which is where you expect to see quite a lot of blue. But the brightness of this...
That's got to be quite possibly the best strand of lapis I've seen here.
That blue...
Because that blue, yeah.
Now, quite often... Oh, my goodness. Quite often it's more the uniformity of the colour that we talk about with a lapis, and the fact that, oh, it's dyed, you expect it to be dyed because it covers the whole area, you don't see much of the calcite. But for me right now, it's not that at all. It's about the brightness of the blue.
Yeah.
I love the
that's
fact that it's like stonewash colour there, the brightness of the golden colours that come through. That's the pyrite that's coming through right there. Oh my goodness, I've just been told where it's going to go as well. Now, how much do you think a strand like this, with a blue as vivid as you're seeing here, with the richness of tone that you're seeing here, with actually how golden the pyrite is on each and every single one of these as well?
It's got to be £25–30 worth. Because they're big pieces as well.
Yeah.
Each one of those is like a pendant in the centre on its own. And you've got matching earrings and the colour is so vivid. That is ultramarine blue.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
That's outstanding. I'm scared to even look to see.
We're not doing £25. We're not even doing £20.
That's just
£11.95. £11.95
for natural lapis lazuli.
I still can't get over that.
That colour is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's ridiculously good.
Yeah, it is.
And it's how, I've said it already probably about 4 times, but it's how bright the pyrite is as well.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, look at that one. I'm in love with this one.
Oh, wow, yeah. On the edge, there's a piece that just looks like pure gold.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. You can see how it's called fool's gold, can't you, sometimes?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Wow. Oh, that's really nice, the way it's striping down the centre as well.
See, on that strand, that I'm in love with. Absolutely. But I adore this one, which is more of that stone wash, almost a sodalite feel to it. But again, look at the golden flecks that you're getting in this one. That pyrite is so intense.
And it's beautifully polished as well. The gloss on there is amazing. To be able to get that is a lot of work.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, they are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you can get a hold of that, £11.95, that's a bargain.
It is.
Absolute bargain. No.
Yep.
These are coil cutting pliers. They aid you in cutting your coils to make jump rings. So, you have an end and you have another end. And this end Ben's motioning to me. Do I need to turn that round? I'm sorry.
Looks like a little person just then. It's a bit like a woodpecker. That's what it reminds me of.
A woodpecker?
Yeah. So that's his beak, and then that's like the plumage on the back of his head.
Oh. It does look like a woodpecker, as though he's doing
that.
Yeah. So you make a coil, and then the coils should fit into this section here where you can saw them. And it gives you a straight edge. So you normally do the coiling on this side, don't you? Coil on that side, or you can use, if you've got a gizmo,
yes,
you can use those as well. And then you've got this section here, which you pop them
in there,
and you just saw down there, and that gives you the sawing edge. So it's really nice
straight
to use. Yeah.
It supports it as well, so it stops it. If you don't sort of put it in the pliers and support the coil, it can get crushed when you're actually sawing through. So
I've never attempted to saw.
It also protects your fingers.
Yes, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
The other thing is as well, I mean, you can of course snip your jump rings with your flush cutters, but the problem with that is you do tend to get a pointed edge on one of the sides.
Yeah, what you then have to do is turn your flush cutters round and cut it again. So if you've cut on sort of the one edge, and you end up with one side that's straight and one side that's tapered. So then you have to turn your pliers round, your flush cutters round rather, and cut again, so that you then get another flat side, and that's wasting your metal.
Yeah, double the work as well.
It is double the work,
double the work. So you do your coil, you pop your coil in there, and then you've got the ability to do the sawing on it. £14.95, and if you do turn it that way, as was pointed out, it does look like a woodpecker.
I do like all of my tools to look like animals of some description.
Never saw that. You said it looked like a person as well. Which way did it look like a person?
Yeah, that's like when it was standing up. It looks like a bit of a person that way. Only
I'm not
'cause
seeing
it's
that
got
one. I'm seeing wood.
legs. I think it might depend what the angle is that you're seeing it at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a much better woodpecker than it is a person.
It is a good woodpecker, in fairness, it really is. Now, I'm going to bring you the Zoron.
Oh, these are nice.
4-in-1 crimpers. Go on, elaborate.
Oh, yeah.
These are nice. Is it because of the colour? Is it because
you've got the different sizes? So you've got the different hole sizes there for different crimps. If you close it up, I don't know, you can't see it against the black, can you? You can see, if you're getting close, you can see how you've got different sizes for the different crimp tubes. And also you've got the section at the bottom where you start off, so you put your crimp tube in at the bottom next to the handle. Yeah. And that folds your crimp, it puts a fold into your crimp tube.
Yep, so that's
then you use
a little bit there.
Yeah, and then you use the holes up the end of the mandrel on the plier to actually then fold that crimp tube over. So it makes it basically half the width that it started out at. So it makes it much easier to then put a crimp cover on if you're going to, because it's a neater little element that you're putting into the crimp cover.
Absolutely. £16.95 is what you're looking at these. They are fabulous as well. The make Zoron, really lovely to use. They've got the soft feel to the handle. It's not soft as in like a jelly effect. It's got more of a smooth, almost a silky effect to it. They've also got the bounce back to the handle. You can see that there. So the spring loading makes it really comfortable to use. Beautiful effect.
Yeah. They are nice tools to use. They do look snazzy.
I know you shouldn't really be picking your tools based on what they look like, but if you were going to pick a tool that looked snazzy, it would be this one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It does.
Beautiful.
Very
I love the
snazzy.
brightness of the green as well. You wouldn't lose these, would you?
No, you can see them, can't you, sitting on your bench?
Or even in your bag if you're travelling with them.
Yep, true.
Easy to pick out.
And actually, it's good to get these because they've got the different holes in, different sizes, because it means that you don't need to carry multiple sizes for the smaller.
There we are.
Nice.
Right. Now, I've got a pear cab of labradorite. So it is labradorite. Now, it's really unusual. Really unusual. Because not only have you got that really rich, deep, almost a khaki green colour, you've also got the faceting on the surface as well, which is really catching the light.
It is. It's nice to actually see a labradorite that has the faceting like that over the surface. It's quite unusual to get, isn't it?
Very unusual. I like the fact it's almost got a serpent-like exterior to it.
Yeah. Yes, I know what you mean, like it scales across yeah.
Because you've got that darkness of the green and then you've got a ripple effect running through it.
Yeah. And actually that would make a really nice serpent head.
Yes.
It's the right shape for it, isn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely is. Can you imagine that as a bracelet if you had memory wire and had that at the top? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I do like that. I like the effect you've got there. It's subtle on the actual labradorescent effect. So if you catch the light, you will see just little ripples. But I think that makes it quite endearing because it's not the type that we've seen previously with the bright colours coming through. It's a little bit more subtle. Quite elegant, actually, in that regard.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Love it. £6.95 as well. Big size to it. Now, don't forget, we have promoted this for a couple of days and you have been messaging in about it quite frequently, actually. This is coming up in my next hour. it is your garnet. Now, we have not put this on pre-order. There's a reason for that, and that's because there isn't enough of them. If you're thinking 100, no. If you're thinking maybe 50, maybe 40, no, there's 23 available. That is it. It's all down to that exceptional quality. We've been seeing quite a few short runs on the gemstones tonight, and that's because of the exceptional quality. You can only really source smaller quantities of it. So we have got 23 of these, and that's it. So it's coming up in the next hour. Now, ooh, how about a bit of Marquise amethyst? Ooh, top drilled.
They'd make really elegant earrings.
They would. Now, would you have them just on a little loop, or would you have them cascading down with a chain?
They'd work really well either way. So just, you could do like almost like a little briolette wrap at the top.
Yeah.
With a loop and keep it really simple. Or you could make something with a long drop of chain or 2 lengths of chain coming into either side of the gemstone. It would be nice.
Wow. Are you going to put it with gold?
Probably.
It would work really nicely with gold,
work,
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Really nicely. It's a really lovely shape as well. It's one of the most wasteful shapes that you get in this industry, because it would have started off life as sort of an oval, and then it would have had the ends tapered away and taken off. And that means you are losing quite a lot of the gemstone, and often lapidarists will charge more for that because then it becomes more of a premium shape to actually have. More difficult to work with as well to get that shape, which is why it's lovely when you do, because as a jewellery maker it's perfect. As a lapidarist, a little bit more awkward. But we do love it, don't we?
We do.
$7.95. Brilliant price point.
They're a nice size as well. If you just pop one of those into a chain,
Yeah.
so cut the chain and then just attach it with some wire.
Yeah.
That would just look lovely. Just really simple, everyday piece that you can wear with anything really, because it's not too in your face, too overbearing, is it?
I'm thinking of the floating necklace or the invisible necklace again, so you just see that one little droplet. Which would look really lovely.
It would.
And if you are using just one, I mean, look how many you've got on the strand. What would you charge for a pair of earrings, just using 2 of these?
Depending on if it was sterling silver or a copper. Sterling silver would be £20.
Yep.
And so I suppose around half of that for the copper.
There we are. Pair of earrings. You've got the rest of the strand to play with. Amazing. Amazing. I'd like to turn it into like I want to say a bubble ring.
Oh, yeah. They work really nicely as tassel style because it just gives a tassel a more elegant sort of drop.
Okay.
If that makes sense, because they're elongated.
So what would you do? Have it at the bottom of the tassel?
You know, you were saying about your grapes.
Yes.
You could do purple ones as well as your green ones.
Ooh. I like that. I like that. Now, straight after the break, I have got the garnet coming up for you. Remember, there is only 23 of them, and that is it. We've not pre-ordered for that reason, and I think they are going to go extremely quickly. So if you see it, you like it, you love it, don't just pop it in your cart and then forget about it. Make sure you're checking it out. We will see you with that garnet right after this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, create, wear, share.
I just looked at my T-bar and just went, oh, we've got a load of garnet. We have got a load of garnet, and this is my must-have. Now, this one has been advertised for a couple of days. There is a very, very limited quantity, unfortunately. When we're talking about limited, we're not talking about in the hundreds or in the 50s or in the 40s. We're talking about in the 20s. We're talking 23 of these, and that is it. That is it. There is nothing quite like a garnet when it's of this quality and clarity. What's the one thing you're noticing when you look at it?
For me, it's the colour.
Well, you can see the light going through it,
It's the
can't you?
clarity.
Quite often the colour's so dark you can't see the light passing through the gemstone, and you look at this and you can see it going through. It's like a beautiful stained glass window.
It's got, as well, like flashes of the brightest red in there. When the light travels through, I'm seeing a real bright scarlet red in some of those. It's just beautiful.
It is down to that quality. It's exceptional because quite often, like we just said, it's so dark in colour that the light is inhibited and it's not able to pass through it with the same ability as it's doing through this one. Yet you're still getting a really rich colour, which again, if you had one that was so light to allow the light through it, it would normally be very pale in colour in comparison. This has the perfect combination. So it's got your depth of colour and it's got the fabulous clarity and that ability for the light to transfer through as well. 23 chances is all I have. It's 78 carats. Oh. I'm holding my breath. I'm kind of, I'm on edge about where we're going to take this. They've refused to tell me what we're going to do price-wise on this one. High quality. richness of colour, limited availability. If you were to use 2 of these for a pair of earrings, sterling silver,
I think you could charge £30 easily.
yeah. Necklace, pendant, using one.
On sterling silver chain, probably £50. Just one, because the quality is there. And to actually have, when you're looking at a gemstone, you know, you're looking for the colour, you're looking for the faceting and how it's cut. And this, both of those, are absolutely outstanding. And then you've got the clarity there, and it's for garnet, it's got a real lively quality and feel about it. And I think that's the combination of the faceting as well as the colour, and the way the light is actually working with that gemstone.
You've hit the nail on the head with it. 'Cause
amazing.
when you're looking at sort of pricing of a gemstone or the desirability of a gemstone, beauty is a big factor. Colour is a big factor, beauty is a big factor. And that's down to the interaction of the light within the stone and the fashioning of the stone as well. So the shape, the way the facets are, the way the light comes back. And to me, this is a highly skilled craftsman who has been creating these beautiful pieces. I mean, just look at the way they sparkle, look at the way the light moves across them. You've still got that richness of colour. This is exceptional. It is exceptional.
There's almost a brightness, and what I'm completely enthralled by is the bright red sparks of light that are within each one of those gemstones. And I don't think you can see it really on the camera.
It's like a golden flash in some instances.
Yeah, you've got gold in there, you've got bright sort of pillar box red, you've got a purple undertone as well to some of them, and they're just amazing.
Aren't they magic?
They are.
January's birthstone as well. Half the stock has already found a home. Aren't they stunning?
I would be so happy to get that home. That would be one of the strands. You know, when you order certain strands and you're just waiting for it to arrive, and you rip into the parcel and you're just like, I'm desperate to actually see this. That would be one of those strands for me.
Yeah. Are you ready? If you haven't already done so, grab a hold of this, get it in your basket, check it out. We're about to show you $49.95 when you're getting that quality, that brightness, that faceting. You're getting all of these incredible elements. Isn't it absolutely stunning?
You can actually, on the recording, you can see some of the other colours that we're seeing, can't you? Sometimes it comes through with the reds and the purples and the golds.
I think that's the shame, actually, about having it in the studio, as you see here, and quite a lot of people have actually messaged in the past about our gemstones, that when they get them home, they see that different colours are coming through, they come alive. It's very different when you get it home, which is why this month we have given you the chance to return them for free, so you don't have to pay for the returns, which is really lovely. So that's for the month of June. So if you've never tried this before, you want to try this for the first time, it's a brilliant opportunity for you to get something like this home. Take a look at it. If you don't love it for any reason whatsoever, it can even be because you woke up that morning and felt, do you know what, I don't want it, just no.
Yeah.
Send it back. Make sure it's in the original condition with all the tags and the bags attached, and you'll get your refund. But I think you're going to fall in love with it.
I think so too. It's an exquisite strand.
It is absolutely stunning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. 5 chances remaining on it, and that is it. Now. So I'm gonna show you what I've got here. Becky says there's another garnet strand, rondelles. It's another Mozambique garnet, and I'm gonna go with
what size?
Length of strand. Let's go for that.
One. Yeah.
Right, so we're going on the size of the garnet at the moment. Right, yes, the other one's the bigger one. Right, okie dokie. It's one of those when you go, it's a garnet showcase. So we're going to go for the garnet, which is 6 by. I can't tell the size.
Where's my tape measure? Oh, it's. I'll get it ready.
So is that a 3mm? Shall we measure that and see if that's 3mm, then yes, we've got the right one.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, let's go to the middle.
Oh.
Let's measure that one.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. I love the fact that the next description was it's got red tassels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We look at it, there's red or pink, but the other one is red.
The other one is red, but it's a longer strand, so we've definitely got the right one. Brilliant. So we've got Mozambique on again, this time 60 carats. This time it is your rondelles that you're looking at, and it is 3 by 2 to 6 by 3 millimetres. So we've got the right one, which is brilliant. So here you can see, again, you've got that fantastic richness of colour. With them being rondelles, you're not going to get the brightness as you saw with the drops from earlier. You are going to get more darker colours in this one as well, but that looks really nice. Really nice, because it's more about the actual lustre that you're getting and the scintillation that you're getting on the surface of the gemstone, the reflection of it.
It has got a really rich colour to it, but actually there are still flashes of that bright red coming through, and the oranges and purples again. It's lovely. Really pretty.
Say that again. Someone's requested my growling dog impression.
I'm scared.
That's a tiny dog. It's a tiny dog.
Is it?
It's even smaller than me.
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Even smaller than you.
Yeah. There we are. Thank you for that request. £24.95. Not for the dog impression. That was free.
Oh.
Yeah. Little treat on the side there for you.
That's good.
£24.95. You are getting a whole strand of rondelles going from the 3 by 2 right up to the 6 by 3, and it's got a really lovely colour to it. So this I think I'd pop with something like gold stardust beads, maybe.
Nice. Actually, that's going to look, because it's got flashes of that purple in there. If you combine it with some amethyst, it's going to work really well. They're just going to, you've almost got
that's really beautiful, actually.
Tones of the same colour, almost, because you have got those purples in that garnet as well. You can see it on the recording. They were coming through really well.
Yeah, it's really lovely. Really, really lovely. I'm just going to try it with this. I don't think it might not get. Oh, hello.
Controversial.
I know. Pushing it about.
Yes.
Seeing what we can do colour-wise. If you want something a little bit extreme.
It's a really historic gemstone as well. Garnet.
Garnet and pearls.
Garnet and pearls is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But garnet was found in a lot of the Saxon hoard, wasn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, all of the treasure that was found in Staffordshire a few years ago. A lot of the pommels on the swords had garnet inset into the metalwork. It's a real historical gemstone.
I didn't know that. That's rather interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I've got some faceted pears. Ta-da! Oh, right. This is going to be...
Good grief! How many?
Just a few. Just a few. This is your rhodonite garnet. So rhodonite has got those really rich purples coming through. And I mean, like, if you thought the other one had quite a lot of purples, this one has a lot of purple coming through. It's Indian garnet as well. I mean, you can see the colour difference, can't you? It is more of a maroon.
Yeah.
And look. They're almost like black cherry.
Oh, yes.
That's that kind of colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see the purple sort of element to it.
I think I need this strand because I want to make flowers. Sorry. I may be predictable, but I do want to make flowers.
Oh dear, you're about as predictable as I am, which is...
Not very. Yes, 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 as little centres. Oh, those ones. As centres in my flowers. Yeah, I'll take 10 of the garnet and 10 of those pearls. Thank you. That will keep me happy for hours.
I feel like I'm in Henry VIII's court.
It is. It's a real Henry VIII sort of combination, isn't it?
Yeah. A really beautiful look.
Yeah.
So £17.95 is what we're looking at on these ones. Little droplets, all top drilled, so we've crammed as many on that strand as possible, and it's a 35cm strand, so there's a lot to play with there.
Crikey, they're really purple. Holding them up like that, with the light hitting them, they're really purple.
You can always tell when it's a rhodonite garnet.
They're lovely.
So not a rhodolite. Rhodolite is a tourmaline. Rhodonite garnet. They are exquisite, aren't they? There's such an amazing clarity to these as well.
Yep. They're really good quality.
Look at that one. That one's got slight oranges in.
Yeah, some of them have got almost like... Oh, do you know, with those pink sapphire...
Ooh, hello.
I need those for the centres of my flowers. It's all about me tonight, isn't it?
It's all about you.
Yeah.
Deb, it's always all about you and flowers.
Flowers. Definitely.
The eternal garden. See, flowers don't last very long, do they? But this, if you made flowers out of these...
They last forever. Oh, that's a bracelet. How luxurious would that be? Pop in some of your rose gold, sterling silver, rose gold spacer beads.
So I just twisted and twisted and twisted this, and it's just spun together like that. That looks fab.
It does.
Oh no, I like it, I like it. I do love it.
Nice.
Absolutely love it.
That's amazing. That's just... Do you know, if I was making flowers...
Yeah.
I'd do a little hair garland thing with little tiny fairy flowers going round.
Oh.
And I'd marry Legolas out of Lord of the Rings.
You'd marry Legolas, fair enough.
I've seen him close up.
Have you? Mm-hmm. Have you seen him close up?
I've seen him close up.
You stalking him?
No.
Have you actually met him then?
No, I didn't meet him. But it was when I went to the BAFTAs and I saw him close up.
Oh.
Because it was like that far away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've worked with David Tennant.
Oh yes.
And I'm like on there for 5 seconds. I'm on the screen for 5 seconds.
They're your best buddies.
Yeah.
Like
No,
me and
we
Orlando,
text all the time. Yeah, no. So I was sitting on. Basically, it's you, me, and him is the film, which is I think out at the moment or has been out of the cinema, and it's being released on DVD. And I'm in the group scenes where it's in a birthing centre, coaching people, and of course I was heavily pregnant at the time. It was just before I had my little one. And I spent the day sitting on this big blow-up ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
That's pretty cool.
Got fed, got watered, got to play a few games, because they brought board games in. It was brilliant.
Did they? Keep you all occupied?
Yeah. One of the other extras brought them in. It's just like
Nice.
Brilliant. There we are. So, have you met a celebrity? If so, who was it? And what happened?
Yes.
Was it embarrassing? Was it not embarrassing?
See, I've cheated really because I didn't really meet Legolas, did I? I only saw him at like 1.5 meters away. But yeah,
I've worked with a few famous people.
I've worked with you.
Oh yes, I am so famous. I've worked with Michael Brandon, Jonathan Guy Lewis. Oh, Dev Patel.
Oh.
I was in Skins with Dev Patel and with Nick Holt as well.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the name dropping away.
Yeah, no. I went to dinner with Dev Patel and Nick Holt. Went to have pizza.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I was in Skins, wasn't I? So I was there.
You can't beat pizza, can you?
Oh, I love pizza.
I love pizza as well.
Love pizza.
Yeah.
Where have my balls gone? There they are. There they are. Sparkly.
Oh. Sparkle. These are the most glamorous strawberries or raspberries you've ever seen. Raspberry.
Are they strawberries or raspberries, or are they loganberries?
They could be loganberries.
I don't actually know what loganberries look like, but I just
I don't.
thought I'd put them out there.
Yeah, thanks for that. Confusing my brain.
Or are they bunches of cherries, lots of little cherries? They are luscious though, aren't they? At £12.95. Has anybody else worked with anyone, seen anyone, met anyone famous? I met Darren Day as well. He was doing a tour around the theatres.
Oh, I've shared a bottle of wine with Bilk.
Who?
Stranger on the Shore.
Ah!
Yeah.
I'm just trying... I'm sure there's... This is where you kind of go, no, there have been loads of people.
Yeah, there have actually been loads of people. I used to work in a theatre.
Of course there'll be loads of people
Yeah,
there,
we have people all the time on, obviously, theatre production.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gem has massaged you, darling.
You nutter.
I've
count.
met both Deb Rudge and Lala Deleuze.
Oh.
Well, I've worked with an amazing lady called Gem.
Me too, you know.
Super famous.
Ish. Not
Super
really.
famous-ish.
No.
Or you've worked with her
I haven't
ish.
really, have I?
We just kind of say hello over there.
Yeah.
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 I
Give
love
her a
you.
cuddle. Hey up.
Love you, lady. I miss you. Have you taken over the show? Ben's trying to take over the show now. So hold the lines on that one. We have got... Oh, heck. I love the fact you think I can judge which garnet you want just by saying 50 carats of garnet. Yes, I know exactly.
The big ones?
But if it's long, it could be... We've got big ones or we've got long ones. The long ones could be just as heavy as the big one because it's the overall carat weight.
I don't think they are, though.
Okay.
Pink tassels, Becky.
It's red tassels.
Red tassels?
Red tassels.
No. How much is on the other one then?
See, I told you it was going to end up being the...
You were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the overall carat weight is not the individual.
Ah. Fooled me.
50 carats. Graduated faceted rondelles 2x1 to 5x3 millimetres. It's not this strand, it's the pink one. This strand, there we are. Are you ready for your price? Huge 30 centimetre strand. Massive, look, £6.95. That's brilliant. If you think about it, you are getting a lot on this strand because they are smaller sizes. Therefore, for the 50 carats, they're jam-packed on because you thought 50 carats would be big, chunky ones, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you got a whole lot of bang for your buck, especially when it's only £6.95.
You really could just use those like a spacer bead, couldn't you? Because you have got loads on there.
See, that, mix those with the gold spacers as well.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice. It'd make a nice stacker bracelet.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
I'm actually just twisting, just to see what that would... That looks really beautiful. This, with the microfaceted crystal quartz. Right through the centre. Oh, love it. Love it. Shall I bring you another one then? Are we doing some quartz? Not quartz, some garnet by any chance? No? Ooh! Ooh! Brilliant. Going to mix it up a bit.
We saw these ones earlier.
We did see these ones earlier, and take a look at the clarity of these. They are absolutely incredible.
Incredible. Yeah.
How nice are these?
Just prong set them as a ring. It's just perfect.
I'm going for that invisible setting again.
Oh.
I'm thinking the invisible setting again and just little drop there.
Yeah. Really pretty.
Yeah, a pair of earrings would be lovely. 30 carats of amethyst, corner drilled step cut squares. They're 9mm in size and you're getting a 17 centimetre strand. Each and every single one has got an amazing clarity to it, which you can see that for yourself, can't you? Love the fact it's top drilled, or corner drilled, should I say. £12.95. There's only 31 remaining and that's it.
They're beautiful.
Got a message in from Jessica as well. Jessica, Patrick what? What? No! What? Okay, so Jessica's seen Patrick Stewart at my graduation. He was my university's chancellor. Got to shake his hand and everything. Michael Parkinson was there as well.
Cool.
Gem's messaged in.
Oh, we've done that.
Oh, we've done that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because Ben took over, so yeah. Jane, Sarah Jane. Hi, Jim. Hi. I think that should be JM, but hi, JM. I once met Prince Philip as he was the cornerling chief of my husband's regiment. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not meant to. I know the Queen went to Stoke at one point and I missed her.
She did, because she went to the university.
Oh, well, she went twice then, because the time I was thinking of was when she went to Churchill's.
Oh, she probably did.
I was
both
only
on the same
young,
trip.
yeah. Like young.
This was about 5 years ago.
Yeah, no, this one was about... I'm not going to go how long ago it was, but there we are. Now, let me bring you some peridot. Can you top that, by the way? Can you top famous people? I don't think anyone can top Patrick Stewart, really. He's incredible. That's it. That's me done. No. Unless someone says Johnny Depp.
Gemma see Johnny Depp in Gloucester?
What?
Or was she just like trying to wind me up?
I don't know. If you're watching, let us know. 20 carats of peridot graduated faceted rondelles, 2x1 to 3x2 millimetres, 30 centimetre strand. Love the look of this. There is an elegance to this one. Look at the brightness. Super bright, super rich, super sparkle, super price. Super price, £7.95. I love that.
Really nice. And if you are making flowers, this makes such a perfect foliage spray of greenery. If you tiara twist them, perfect. Little buds in the spring or leaves. Nice.
Is it fun to make flowers?
Yeah, I do like it.
I'm asking because I've never attempted to make flowers.
No,
so I don't.
I love it. I do it. I was going through a lot of my jewellery to bring in, and I was just sitting there thinking, crikey, you make a lot of flowers, woman.
Well, do you know, that might be your style. There we are.
A lot of flowers and a lot of rosary linking.
That's your signature. I like that. I like it. I like it very much. Hold those lines because it is, believe it or not, start by time.
Sorry, I've got to stop doing that. That's such a strange noise.
I've misplaced it.
What do you mean?
There we are. Anything higher than me, I can't see because it's just... And I thought it was hiding behind my pad. Now.
That's a nice link.
It's a very nice link. I'm also looking at the bust again. That's a very nice bust as well.
I know, it's a new bust.
I like it. It's beautiful.
I do as well, yeah.
We're looking at a cobra chain.
Oh, can I touch? Sorry.
It won't bite.
That's awesome. I've not seen one of these before.
It's not a real cobra, by the way.
Oh.
You sound disappointed by that. No cobras were harmed in the making of this chain.
That's beautiful.
It is a really lovely, but if you look at it, you'll see why it's called a cobra chain, because the linking on it, actually, oh my goodness.
It's nice, isn't it?
The feel is amazing.
Yeah.
The actual look of it is very much like snake skin. Oh, look, you can see there, can't you?
Well, you can, yeah, you can see close up.
It's got that real lovely effect. And because they're so closely packed together and because they're so closely linked, it does have the most amazing feel to it. It's extremely smooth. It's got a magical quality to it.
Yeah.
Now, whether you are using it to add a pendant or if you want to wear it on its own, it will stand up to any challenge in that regard because it looks incredible without and it will look incredible within. It will really complement whatever you want to put with it.
I think, actually, one of those amethyst squares.
I'm so glad you said that because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. You could even just use a fine head pin and pop one of those at the bottom, and that would look amazing. That would really work well.
It would have a very high-end finish to it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because the chain itself just looks really high-end, and then you've got that absolutely perfect amethyst just on the bottom, catching the light as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That would be the perfect combo, without a doubt. So if you manage to get yourself one of the amethyst corner drilled squares, grab a hold of this as well. Beautiful look. Now, there is a handful of these in comparison to what I would like. There's 78. And considering how pretty it is and how luscious that effect is, I think we're going to have a few disappointed people. Quite a few disappointed people.
It's so unusual as well. I've not seen this link before.
Let me just take it off here.
It's beautiful. Oh, look at it moving.
Let's see how it...
Oh.
It's got a real sturdiness to it, which is lovely. So you can see just how those links interact with each other and hold it.
It's gorgeous.
That is brilliant. So it will sit really nicely against the skin.
Yeah.
It has more of a rigidity to it than if you had just an average link chain.
Yes, yeah.
Which is really nice because, again, that will sit quite flush against the skin. It will have that brilliant brightness because of the links being so close together. And you can see, actually, the whole of the surface lights up. The whole of the surface.
Oh, look at it.
It is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Really beautiful.
Here we are. We're going to do something ridiculous on this, considering, again, it's all been about quality tonight. We have brought you some incredible quality pieces, and this is another one of them. So, I've not seen it before. Deb's not seen it before. We probably won't see it again at that price either. So Becky has just typed into a search engine 16-inch sterling silver chain. Really? So the first result was Tiffany's. Argos have one. Now, I'm not saying that they have that at, was it 15.95? Now, this is just a chain, so it's not saying it's the same chain, it's just giving you a sort of an average idea of what different chains there are. It's not a direct comparison, it's just saying there are other chains available and these are the kind of prices. So sterling silver chain for the length that you're looking at. So if you're looking at it thinking what's 42 centimetres, it is 16 inches we're looking at. So the most affordable one Becky has found is Argos. Of course, with Tiffany's it would be a very different matter.
Yeah.
Other high-end jewellers it would be the same.
Yeah.
Which is so nice when we can actually bring this to you at £6.95.
Well, it's like you can buy two for the price you could get one for in most other places, can't you? So,
what's nice is as well, it's probably going to be a case of you're not going to get a Cobra chain.
No.
And it's, I mean, were they Cobra chains that you were looking at, or are they just a variant? So just bog standard. Fair enough. Fair enough. So it is just, they're just literally looking at silver chains at the moment. But there's this wonderful elegance.
It's just like a complete river of lustre. When you've got it on your neck, it's just good. The light is just really going to play, isn't it, along that chain?
Absolutely.
With no breaks. There's no sort of interruption to that flow of light. That is, it is a really elegant chain. I think it's beautiful.
So the thing about chains as well is there is such a massive variety of chains out there.
Yeah.
There is such a massive variation in the price points. And it's not necessarily down to the amount of silver that's in it or the length of it. It can be the fact that it's a designer name attached to it. It can be the fact that it's got a little emblem of somebody. It doesn't matter. The fact is you're getting something that looks incredible and you're getting it at a fantastic price point and it looks high-end.
Well, to me, that is high-end because it's a more individual link.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not seen it before. Message come through. Oh, can you read that one for me? You got your glasses on.
Princess Diana sat on my bed and chatted to me when she visited the hospital where I was recovering from an operation, and that's from Anne-Marie. Wow.
I actually didn't think you could top Patrick Stewart, but that is, yeah.
Has that topped it?
Yeah, that's top tip. Can anyone else top that one? Another message come through. You have to read that one for me as well.
Hi JM, I met Jim Clark, I don't know who that is, sorry. Sterling Moss, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Graham Hill, I know who that is. And knew Damon Hill as a young lad.
Wow.
Now that's name dropping,
impressive.
Chris. Blimey, yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
One more.
Hi everybody, I once saw Stephen Fry at York Station.
Oh,
Derek.
Derek.
Nice. I love Stephen Fry.
I love Stephen Fry. I
He's
really
very
do.
funny.
He's amazing.
He actually,
This is where you're going to say you went to tea with him.
no, he hosted the BAFTAs a couple of times, and it's hilarious. He is.
I just think he's fabulous.
Just awesome.
If I
He's
could be
completely
anyone in the
awesome.
world, I would be Stephen Fry.
His brain's just immense.
I know.
Yeah, his brain's immense.
He's lovely. He's lovely. If you're watching, you're amazing. There we are. You're amazing. So we're moving on.
Moving on.
There we are.
yeah. That's a hint.
There we are. It's a hint, isn't it? Yeah, move on. Move on. Just getting a little bit starstruck.
Oh, they're nice.
Here we are. 50 carats amethyst, graduated faceted
Flower
pairs.
brooch. I haven't said brooch tonight once.
No,
even.
you haven't said flower either.
Not much.
Not
no.
a single time
Yeah. I know.
in the last 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Brooch.
Yes. So how would you make it into a brooch then?
Sorry, I was going to say I'd put it on a brooch pin, but that was just silly, so I won't say that.
How would you attach it to the brooch pin? Would you?
We've had they're like little straight sections with the brooch pin on, and they've got holes in them. They're silver plated.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you wire work it onto there.
You can actually stitch a flower onto that.
Oh,
with
I thought
wire.
you might have been putting it on the backing and then putting that on top.
You could put it onto foundation fabric.
Yeah.
Or you could just do a wire work one and make a pin. It's almost like a kilt pin type style.
See, that's where when you use the flush cutters and you get the pointed work.
You get the point, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. £18.95 is where it should be, price-wise. But we are going under 10. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you could see your ring through that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Hello. There you go. No, they are really lovely with the depth of the colour again and the clarity. It's all really fabulous.
Yeah.
Really fabulous.
That would work really well with the kit that we had.
Oh, yes, it would.
Actually, you could put
Yes,
like
it
charms on your bracelet or... Yeah.
Well, if you're making the
Matches
brooch, that would be
perfectly.
really lovely.
Yeah.
Because you can have all the gold and the purple and then have a brooch
Well, you've got the
with a splay of colour.
Yeah, you've got the wire as well in there, so you
Yes.
could actually make a brooch pin out
Yeah.
of your wire.
That would work really nicely. Ooh, if you do manage to get the hold of the kit earlier on, definitely get yourself one of these then. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Great as well if you just want to have it as a little hanging pendant. Now, ooh, a bit of abalone.
That's a long one.
I've not been
It
told
is.
that before.
It is.
Here we are. Now, it is a long one.
Yeah.
When you think about the abalone bars we normally get, there's only
gotta be
about
half.
15 on, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think it's about 15.
I think it is 15, yeah.
Well, you're getting 41 pieces on here.
Oh yeah. So that's almost 3 times the length.
Yeah. So when I say they don't say that often, they don't, because we don't often bring you this. In fact, I think this is the first time I've bought you one this particular length. There are 24 available.
Nice.
Now 22. It is a beautiful selection, isn't it, of colours that come through when you look at these.
I like the back as well, though.
Yes, I was looking at that thinking,
It's one of those, what's the back, what's the front thing.
The nicest thing about these as well, I'm just looking down the centre, is it is actually, when I say the full shell, I mean it's not a doublet or a triplet. So if I just lay that flat for a moment, just look at the edges, look at the sides, you can see...
You haven't got the stripe of black.
You don't have the stripe of black, which is normally a plastic that's stuck in the centre or a resin that's stuck in the centre to hold them together. So you normally have a thin slice on one side, then a filling, and then a slice on the back. Well, this is just shell. You can see just how thick that shell actually is.
Yeah.
But of course, when you have the full shell rather than just slither and slither, you don't get the same effect on the back as you do the front, because this is the underside of the shell. I like that though.
It's still really pretty though, isn't it?
Because it still has a bit of iridescence, but it's more subtle.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot more muted.
Quite masculine actually.
Yeah.
Hold those lines, £17.95, that's a fantastic price point. Now we should have, oh there it is, there it is, there it is. Everyone's putting all these tall things in my way, so I can't
Shall I put it
see.
over here?
Yes, please. It was actually me who put it there this time, so. Ooh!
Oh, I do like this chain.
2 and 2. A 2 and 2 European. That feels amazing. If you love the effect of chainmail, but you've not quite grasped the intricacies of doing it, because it's not the easiest medium to do on the planet, Fleur is incredible at it. Incredible. This one, or if you don't have the time to do it, because it is time consuming.
Yeah.
This is your 2 and 2 European, and it's done for you. So if you want sections and you're needing to make something quickly, or you don't want to faff about with opening and closing jump rings, or if you want it, let me just look, where it's sealed rather than open jump rings, then this is the one for you.
This works really well if you are into your chainmail and you're doing something quite elaborate at the front, but then you want chain going round. So you're focusing on doing the elaborate sort of piece that really shows your creativity, and just use this going round the back.
That's nice. Yeah, it's got a really lovely effect to it.
Yeah.
It's 3 metres in total, so you are getting a spool, a whole spool, and it's silver plated brass, and it's under £10. That's amazing. That is serious. If you can get a couple, get a couple, because you'll start wanting to use it in everything.
Yeah.
Handbag.
Handbag, definitely.
Adorn your shoes, your lapels.
Actually, you could glue it on, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Onto shoes.
Yeah.
Quite cool. Yeah.
I love that effect. Just, here we are. Weave that together and make a big cuff. Ooh.
Yeah. Big cuff, that'd be nice.
How effective is that?
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, you could connect it together with jump rings so it all holds. So going across each strand, and that would hold it in place then.
Now, Dan, who's our floor manager, this is going back to the who you've seen, who's famous, who you've met, and what happened. Dan apparently has worked with the actor, I suppose.
Was it his mum? Was it?
Was
it you or your mum?
Oh, me.
You?
Yeah.
So what's the story? What's the story?
So I was doing photography for a charity sort of auction thing.
So he was doing photography for a charity, and it was Dipsy from the Teletubbies was the host. Oh, I met Frank Bruno.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and what was her name?
I thought you'd seen them then.
No. She did. I can't remember. She was in S Club 7 anyway.
Oh.
She was at an event that I was doing.
I don't know anybody from
No,
S Club 7.
I don't personally.
Sorry.
Who's done what then? We've got another one come through. Kerry has met the Jonas Brothers. Who are the Jonas Brothers?
It was like a boy band when I was a teenager.
Ah.
Boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like 10 years ago.
Yes, yeah. Are they all blonde?
No.
No, it's not who I'm thinking of.
I was really upset, because this is going back a few years now, I was really, really, really upset when the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and they were hero turtles at that point because it was the cartoon.
Right.
Yeah. Were supposed to, I was about, 8? And they were supposed to turn up to the local swimming pool, and I was so desperate to meet them, and they never turned up.
Oh, that's sad.
And I was mortified, because I genuinely, even at the age of 8, was hoping they were real.
Maybe there was an emergency somewhere and they had to,
Yeah. Yeah. So we've decided that the text topic for this evening is if you've met someone famous, let us know who it was and what the event was. Was it fun? Did you go for dinner with someone? Did you maybe bump into them, or were they walking down the street? Alexander Armstrong was walking down the street when I went to one audition. He now does the voice for Dougie. I love that. It's brilliant. Absolutely love it. Next up, take a look at these. This is amethyst and ametrine. Graduated faceted rondelles, 3x1 to 5x4 millimetres, and it's a 28 centimetre strand. Ah, that's a really sweet strand, because they're all beautiful pastel tones, and then you get the occasional pop of really dark, rich colour. Isn't that lovely?
That is a really pretty strand, actually.
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley?
Yeah.
What?
Ben Kingsley was doing a talk at the venue that my husband works at. So I was kind of in the backstage area going, I need to go to the loo. And a door opened and I thought, knowing my luck, that's going to be Ben Kingsley. Turned round, it was Ben Kingsley. I just went, hi! I went straight into the toilets. There we are, that's it.
There we go. I held the door open for Judi Dench. What else?
Becky walked past Graham Norton in London. That's it, it's all coming out now. Goodness me. Right. This is the star of the show, though, isn't it? So every time you look at this...
That is really pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way they're all mixed.
It's the beautiful pastel tones as well, because quite often when you get ametrine, it's more of the richer colours, especially if it's the split. It's the dark purple and the dark citrine. So the fact you've got these lighter tones...
Yeah.
Really lovely. Really, really lovely.
Is actually quite a soft, summery sort of strand, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a real romantic feel about it as well.
Yes, it's like wildflowers.
You said flowers then, not me.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought someone else needed to.
I managed to avoid the word.
You did. Well done. But it does. Would you make flowers out of them?
I might use them for flower centres.
There we are. Well, I'll tell you what, the price point it's going to, you can make as many flower centres as you like. £6.95. it's a fabulous opportunity when you're looking at the fact you're getting the amethyst in there, the fact you're getting the ametrine in there as well, you're getting the darker colours of the amethyst, then you're getting those softer, lighter colours alongside it. Magic.
Really
Absolutely
lovely
magic.
strand.
There is an elegance to it.
Do you know, I think that would work really, really well with those aquamarine
Oh, the wheels.
wheels, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The wheels are still available, by the way, if you want to have a look at those. If you check out on the website, or if you're on the app, just scroll down. If you've got the mobile version of the web as well, scroll down. Scroll down, you can see all of the bits there that are still available and the ones that are sold out. There we are. Now, I'm going to leave those there with you. Can we do the pearls?
Talking about flower centres,
She said flower.
that's all I'm saying.
She said flower.
Bumblebees.
No one was talking about flower centres for a few minutes.
I
honey.
did. In my head, I had a whole conversation about flower centres.
Did you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Could you let us in on the conversation next time?
No.
Okay.
You'll just laugh at me for saying flowers again.
She said flowers again. Gold freshwater cultured potato pearls. They would make perfect flower centres,
For
ironically.
daisies, they would.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, no, I was going to say gerbras, but gerbras aren't really yellow flower centres, are
No.
they? Daisies, definitely.
Daisies are, yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. Or they do look fabulous if you pop them against a darker colour, because they just really
'cause
stand out.
Yeah, zing.
They have got a bit of zinc. Great as a stacker if you just put it as a stretchy, because it's the right kind of size. I mean, the 4x5 mil, so they're a really nice size to actually have as a stacker, and just interlace them with different richer tones, maybe an amethyst.
Yeah.
That'll look
That'd
quite
be nice. Yeah.
Some
Well,
garnet. Let's
that
pop a garnet.
would, because you're getting the gold flashes as well through with those garnets. That's nice.
It is actually really nice.
Very elegant looking.
Yeah. £5.95 as well, which is fabulous, because with pearls, it is one of those gemstones that you tend to use a lot of. A lot of. They look nice with the shell pearls as well, mix and match. Get a bit of a tropical colour on the go.
Yeah.
Turquoise.
Turquoise would be ace with those, yeah. Yeah, it would.
In fact, if we have the chain from earlier...
Little charms coming off. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All that movement.
Yep. Or even if you put enough on them, make sort of a bubble effect.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
That'd be really quite nice. In fact, as well, there's the kind of size you could intersperse with seed beading if you wanted to, or with shibori. It looked nice with shibori as well.
Yeah. They would. They're just really, really nice to just pop one or two into a design, because they have got that punch of colour, and it almost like wakes up a design if you put them in there, because your eye is maybe not expecting that rich, deep colour.
Yeah.
So your eye, instead of being lazy and just assuming it's seeing stuff, suddenly just like pow.
Yeah.
And it wakes it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is nice.
It's very, very nice.
It is.
Very, very nice indeed. Now, believe it or not, it's actually the final hour.
No.
It's coming up to the final hour. Now, I've got another kit in 2 parts. Both parts are going under £10 each, which is amazing. And we've got some more incredible final deals coming up for you as well. So don't go anywhere. Get yourself another brew. It's the final hour with a gorgeous Debs. Who's washed her hair?
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people?
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker is live on Freeview Channel 76 every day from 8 AM to 1 PM. But if you don't want to miss out on fantastic deals and demonstrations from our guest designers after 1 PM, then simply press the red button on your TV remote. Remember, your TV must be connected to the internet. Your screen may go black for a few seconds whilst the internet loads, but then you should be able to carry on watching Jewellery Maker for the rest of the day. And remember, we are live until 10 PM. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back. It is the Jewellery Maker Late Show, and I'm joined today by the one and only gorgeous Dare. What are you doing?
I'm trying to sort of manoeuvre over to you.
Subtly.
Nobody noticed.
Really subtle.
If you hadn't mentioned it,
Okay.
we'd have got away with it.
Thank you for that. I am joined by the gorgeous Deb, who has subtly handed over the final
Nobody
kit.
noticed.
No one noticed at all. Would you like to describe your designs?
Well,
I love this one, I love this one, and I love this. I love them all. Sorry.
I quite like this myself, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Because it's a classic combination, isn't it? Black and gold. Classic. So, I wanted to do something like on this one here with the beads, but we say all the time, oh, I'd just restrand it and pop a few spaces in there.
Yeah.
But then none of us ever actually do that when we get a kit. So I thought, I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to pop a few spaces in there, but I'm not going to do it in a regular way. I'm going to make it very random. So there's absolutely no pattern to it all the way round.
Ooh.
But so it's like it's classic, but with a bit of a twist, a bit more contemporary.
Yeah, I think I'd be doing it on a regular interval, so
Well,
that's really lovely.
That's what we do, isn't it? We
Yeah.
get like a bead board and we lay it down and we make our pattern up, and then it's very regular, it's very predictable. It's a bit like what I was saying about the those gold pearls.
Yeah.
Is just pop a couple in and it wakes the eye up. So when you're looking at that, there's no predictable pattern in it. So your eye just goes, oh, that's interesting. Well, it's probably your brain, not your eye, but there you go. It's like because there's no pattern to it, you can't predict what's coming next, so it keeps you awake, it keeps you interested. So I just thought that's quite a nice sort of way to re-strand something, but keep it that little bit different.
See, the gold pearls I think would look really nice with that actually.
They would, yeah, they'd work really well with it. And then I wanted to do something, because I had the 0.25 wire, I wanted to do something with the with these faceted beads.
You've made cages almost, haven't you? I really
just
like
wrap
that.
them with the wire. And again, that's just putting in something a little bit different. And normally you might do that with a smooth bead.
Yeah.
But I just like the way it works with the faceting there, because it interrupts the facets and is a bit like...
How rude.
I know, it is. It is. It's quite rude, isn't it? Again, it just stops you and makes you think, hang on a minute, what's going on there? But then the little hearts as well, I just think, because you've got the 1.25 millimetre wire, you can draw with that. And it's very...
Yeah, it is like a freehand drawing that you're doing with the hearts.
Yeah. And it's very structured, and it's very, very strong, so it holds its shape. But they're really easy to make, those little hearts. So the necklace at the end, that's just got the single heart and the drop off, is very quick, very simple to make, but is quite eye-catching, because it is that symbol that everybody recognises. But it's all about the wire for me, and trying different things with the different gauges of wire. So the sort of wrapped beads with the 0.25 wouldn't work if it was a 0.4.
No.
Because you wouldn't have enough space in the bead.
Yeah.
So the wire, to some extent, has dictated the designs, which was quite nice.
Oh, really, really lovely. So we're going to start off with the first part of the kit, and in this you're going to get 100 metres of champagne gold coloured silver plated copper wire in the 0.25. So that's the fabulous one that was used around the beads themselves. And as you heard mentioned, there is also the 1.25. So that's 3 metres of the champagne gold coloured silver plated copper wire in 1.25 millimetres. So you're getting those 2 spools, and on top of that then you are going to be getting the faceted gemstones. And it's actually got a really lovely, almost a mirror ball effect to the faceting on this. And they are of course agates. 10 mil in size. Now, considering I've got a black top on,
I know.
You can still see them. The amount of lustre you're getting off the surface of this, the reflection of the light is brilliant, incredible.
Yeah, really nice.
And it's 230 carats that you're getting of this. It's a 38 centimetre strand. So 2 spools of wire and 1 gorgeous strand of really reflective agate, under £10. Under £10, £9.95. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it.
This is the wire I've got left. You can hardly tell that I've used any of the 0.25, and I've got loads of the 1.25 left as well.
Now that's, no, it does look like you haven't used.
If you look at the back, you can see how much is still left on that reel.
There's loads.
There's loads.
Loads.
Yeah.
It is 100 metres that you're getting on the 0.25. And then how much have you got left on the 1.25?
That's there.
Which again is a really good amount.
Yeah.
Really good amount.
Yeah, loads left.
There we are, all for under £10.
I did use all my gemstones.
Yes, yes. Well, it's gone a long way there, hasn't it?
It has. Do you know, I was really surprised by how far it has gone. And had I not been quite so greedy in terms of putting all of the gemstones into the one with the spacer beads in that I have, because that goes all the way around to the clasp at the back. I could have made loads more.
I really like that though.
I do as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favourite necklaces.
Now I'm going to bring the
collection.
second part of the kit to you, which I don't have a...
It's on there.
Yes.
That and that, isn't it?
And that, but I don't have a white
No.
backing for it, so I'm just going to move those across if that's okay. So,
Yep.
second part of the kit is the black heart.
Which is so plump and delicious.
It's an onyx heart, and it's 30 by 29 millimetres. Again, look how reflective it is. You can actually see the lights in the studio within it.
Yeah, super
Here's my
glossy.
finger there as well.
Hello, finger.
Hello. It's 70 carats.
Sorry, randomness.
Well, it is that
clicked
time
out
of the
when
night.
I wasn't watching. That's you. You've addled my break with your singing in the break.
You're always going to blame me.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
At least I kept my randomness to the break.
That's very true. Yeah, mine just spills out everywhere.
No, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I was singing about eggs with hairy legs
Yes.
during the break. Oh dear, I don't even know why I was doing that, but there we are.
I don't either.
And you're also getting 155 carats of your black agate 8 mils, and they are plain rounds. Should be £14.25 for the two, which is fab. But
It is.
we said under 10. Not just £9.95.
No.
£8.95.
I'd pay that just for the onyx heart.
Yes.
And I love these smooth agates. Do you know, I was really tempted, bearing in mind I never, ever, ever make stretchy bracelets.
Why
Unless
not?
I just never do.
Well, fair enough.
I never make stretches. I don't know why. It's just, it never comes into my head to make it. But with these, I just thought that's going to make the most perfect stretchy bracelet ever.
I'd want to do that with it.
Yeah, I almost did that with it as well. That was nearly my second option.
Because that's £8.95 for the most amazing necklace right there.
Yep.
If you look at some of Lola...
At least it's only a fly.
Pesky bee.
There have been known to be hornets in the studio, haven't there?
Yes, I think there was a couple of weeks ago when me and Lucy were here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. At least it was just a fly. But if you look at Lola Rose's designs, and there's other high-end designers as well, if you look at the designs there where they have the big chunky hearts, yeah, that would look fab.
Yeah,
It would look
nice.
fab like that.
It would.
Love it. £8.95 for that one. Now, what are you going to demo for
I was
us?
going to show you lots of different bits and pieces, actually, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, good.
Absolutely fine. Is it going to be jewellery related, or is it just random bits and pieces?
Well, you never know with me, do you?
It's all right, blame it on me, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, I will. I think... Did I just... No, that's fine. There we go. Right. So, I've done rosary linking, because that's what I do all the time with stuff, as well as the flowers.
As well as the flowers, yes.
But I wanted to do rosary linking, which I did on this necklace here. And again, that goes all the way around with the beads. But I didn't want to use the 0.25 to do my rosary linking.
Okay.
Because it would be too fine, and because of the weight of the gemstones that you get within the kit,
would it break?
you need something a bit more substantial. So what I did was I used my my trusty twister tool, which I love, and just twisted two pieces of the 0.25 together. So I've got basically a twisted rope.
That's really bizarre because I looked at that and I thought that was beading thread.
Oh, okay.
Because it looks like, you know, you've got the ones where it's got the, almost a waxy outer to them.
Where it's almost braided.
Yeah, yeah.
Bonded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me move those because otherwise I'll send them
Sorry.
everywhere. No, it's all right.
Move them out the way.
I'm just clumsy, aren't I? So.
Not as clumsy as me. On
par.
par.
Yeah, I walked into a cupboard door in the week, last week. I've got a massive bruise on my bottom.
Really?
I walked
How
backwards.
did you walk?
I
I was
don't
going to say.
I walked backwards into a cupboard door.
Why are you walking backwards?
I have trouble walking forward, so I don't know why I was walking backwards. I don't know. Very silly. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just rosary link these together. So we've got our twisted wire here. So that's in effect that's equivalent to a 0.5 now, which is perfect. So we're going to make the first loop. So just wrap the end around, so exactly the same as you would do normally, and trim that away. And then take the faceted gemstones. Now these have got really good sized drill holes. So actually, if you wanted to do macrame with these, your threads would fit through really easily. So what I'm going to do is I'll do the other side of the rosary link. And there, so just pliers in, and then your twisted wire between the pliers and the bead to make your second loop. So I used my speed rosary linking trick, which is to make loads of these and then connect them up later. So once you've got those made, what you can do is your wrapped ones. So the easiest way to do that, I found, was to make your first loop there. So we've got that half of the rosary link made. So then pop your gemstone on. Actually, I'm going to see if one's got. Some of them had slightly larger drill holes. That one looks a good one. Although most of them, I got probably 5 strands of the 0.25 through really easily. So then to wrap your bead, all you're going to do is take some of the 0.25 and put it through your bead and just hold that between your thumb and your finger, and then take the wire and bring it over the top of the bead and thread it through and pull that down. So don't worry about it being at the end of your rosary link section yet. Just focus on keeping. Stop being wild. Go away.
I can't help it.
It's just in your nature.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring this. So all you need to do is try and keep everything going through that bead in straight lines, rather than letting it cross, because if you can keep the wire going through in straight lines, you'll get more through than if it crosses inside the bead. Does that make sense? So you've got...
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it'll cause a block, won't it?
Yeah, yeah, it almost creates like a little traffic jam inside if it crosses over.
No one likes traffic jams. No one likes that.
No, they don't.
Oh, I'd rather drive a lot further out and keep moving than be stuck in a traffic jam.
I know, I do that. Sometimes I have like the most monstrous detours because I'm like, well, I'm not just sitting here on the M6 for the rest of my life.
Yeah. It's M42 for me.
It was pretty bad today.
I went up to Carlisle. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? Last weekend, I think it was. No, weekend before. 5 hours it took us because we had to detour
Really?
because there was a block on the M1. No, it was the A18, I think it was. Or yeah, A18M.
Yeah, yeah. So that was over the east.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was an extra 2 hours, and that was with the detour.
Wow. I've got this 0.25 through this particular gemstone 7 times now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
So we've got 7 wraps going round, and then once you've got them through the bead, you can actually space them out. So if you've got any that are really close together, just pull them apart and space them out, or you can leave them in little clusters, which is quite nice as well. So as well as the 7 that we've got wrapped through and around, we've got the 0.5 equivalent twisted wire going through as well for the rosary link. So I don't know if I can get that through. If you have trouble getting the wire through the bead, oh, it's going to go. Yeah, hello, there we go. So that's 8 times it's gone through, which is amazing, isn't it? It gives you loads of different opportunities really to come up with designs, because it means if you're using it with beading thread, you can get through a number of times, so you can do really nice bead weaving sections. They'd work really well with your seed beads as well, because of the fact that you've got really good sized drill holes in these. So you could, if you wanted to, stitch around and do this technique,
but with
using
beads.
seed beads
Nice.
to sit on the outside, which looks fab as well. But I like the way the black and the gold work in terms of the pattern that you get when you do that. So it's just like a little feature bead then. So then what we're going to do is make our second loop on there and trim off that extra bit of wire. And then, so this is where like the speed bit comes in.
So you're making
because
all the
I
components
make
up
lots
individually?
of connectors. Yeah, I make lots of connectors up and then I join them up. So I'll take, it's just a lot quicker to do it like this. So there we go, is pop the first connector on. So the lengths of rosary linking just seem to come together a lot quicker because your hands or you come back. It's like a mass production technique, I suppose, just repeating the same process. And it's almost like your hands then remember what they're doing.
Body memory.
Yeah. And it speeds up, so just then you've got your length of rosary link chain. So if we then, that's a couple of the elements, and you can put it then together then in your own sort of combination. So if we wanted to turn that into an earring and put a little heart on the bottom, the way I'd do that is to take the 1.25 and decide what length we want and just trim that off. So that's probably, what's that, 1, 2, that's about 3 inches. So that's actually quite a big heart. So if I show you that, this heart here was made with, oh, it's about the same. It's not huge. just check. Yeah, it's about 3 inches. Will make that sort of size in your heart. So what we're going to do, yeah, I think that's about right, isn't it? About 3 inches. Have we got a ruler of truth lurking?
A ruler of truth.
Because I need to know now. I need to know if my guesstimation is correct. Let's see. So, 4 inches. It's because my hands are so big. It makes things look smaller.
Not making a comment.
So we're going to find the centre of our wire, of our 4 inches, and just bend it in half.
See, you would have had people doing really small hearts going, I don't understand.
That's all right. Some of the other hearts I made were 3 inches.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I am sure. So what we're going to do is squish the centre and then take your round pliers and just ease that into a curve. Bring it all the way around so it's half a heart in effect, and then open that up.
Oh, don't be half-hearted.
No, don't be half-hearted. Be wholehearted.
Hey.
Yeah. So we've got probably, I'm going to measure because I've got the ruler. That's it. Now I'm going to, yeah.
You made a paranoid now.
Yeah.
So that was Ben who
Centimetre.
questioned that, the length.
He was right to
He was
question.
right, he was right to question.
It was a whole inch bigger than I thought. You know. So what we're going to do now is, with our overlap sections, is just curve it into a loop. So that's going to curve round and trap this side, and then this side is going to curve round, and it will stop that from moving up and down, because otherwise it will move. So bring that round, and then that's all I did with the heart on the chain, on the single chain. And then if you want to, you can flick that back down, and it just puts a little flourish on the bottom of the heart. So then use that, you can connect into that if you want to, or you can connect in to the top with another bead, and that will then make an earring or a pendant if you wanted to do it that way. Attach it into the necklace, whatever you want to do. And also with the hearts at the bottom of that big necklace, all I did was replicate this and sort of loop the hearts around and make 3 all out of one length of wire, so they're all connected together, so I didn't have to join anything up.
That's good.
Which then, yeah, and that's something that comes from the 1.25 gauge, because you can just have a single length of the wire, so forming that shape. So
thank you very much.
I love this kit. I love the
it's very elegant, isn't it?
Yeah,
the whole
the
look
combination
of it with the gold.
Yeah.
There we are. There are still some of the kits available. Both parts are have an amount there for you. There's still a lot in baskets, so make sure you're checking those baskets out. The first part of the kit went under £10, and the second part of the kit also went under £10. Wow. So bargain, absolute bargain. Now, what are we going to? Really, I love this one. Do love a bit of magnesite.
The faceting on those. Wowee.
They are lush. I'm just going to pop it down like this and just say restrand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Necklace. It's all graduated for you.
Just don't cut it in the middle of the strand and get too excited and then have to re-graduate them all. I've done that so many times.
Have you?
Yeah. I just get too excited and
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll take a while then. It's all graduated for you. Make sure you lay it out in such a way that they're not going to be ungraduated. Oh, it always sounds like someone's going to be receiving a paper.
Like a presentation, certificate.
I was most disappointed at my graduation because they just shook your hand and you didn't get a paper handed to you. It could have been a fake paper. I was happy with the fake paper.
I didn't go to mine.
Did you not?
No,
I didn't get any photos
don't
done. I
think we
regret
had
that.
one.
Oh.
No. Thought they didn't invite me.
That's more likely to be the case. Oh, no, not you. Not you.
Yeah.
Don't send that invite out.
Date.
So, 150 carats of white magnesite, graduated faceted rounds. You're looking at 6mm is the smallest, right up to 14mm. That's massive.
It is. Is it the Space Centre or something that it looks like?
Yes.
It is, isn't it? What's it called, Ben?
Oh, I don't know, Dad. I know the one that you mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is it?
It's a Space Centre, like an observation thingy, isn't it?
Yeah, or is it in a garden thing? Is it
No, it's not.
Eden?
No, it's not the Eden project that I'm thinking of. It because it's white.
I know the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
anyone
no
else
idea.
know this conversation?
No idea. The only one I can think of is Jodrell Bank. That's the Lovell telescope, and that's
Yeah,
not
no.
domed.
There's a it is like an observation telescope for the stars, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And
Is it an
observatory type thing.
Yeah.
And it's white and it's domed. So if anybody's into space, they'd know what it was.
There we are. Also, one of those gemstones that really, really looks beautiful, whether it's been dyed or not been dyed. I mean, this one isn't dyed. So you've got the white coming through and you've got the almost silvery matrix, which is why it's quite often dyed a turquoise, because the matrix looks as though it is the matrix of a turquoise. So it still looks
does take
nice.
dye very well,
yeah, it really
doesn't it?
does.
Yeah.
It still looks. What's that one?
Suppose.
That's it, Ben.
They're just sort of space stations.
Space station.
So it looks like space stations, observation stations.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. In Arizona.
Ah, in Arizona.
There we go.
happy now.
£6.95 for your own personal space station.
But now you could make charms, couldn't you? And
Yes.
for like key rings and things like that, if somebody is into space.
Or golfing.
Or golf, yeah. I think there's too many facets for a golf ball.
Are we going to be
Just
really
being
technical
picky.
about? Oh dear. Well, I was going to say, you do have white ones. Is there a specific amount? Of course there is a specific amount of... Is it 70 something? 50
I don't
something?
know. Come on, Ben, that's another one you've got to sort out for us.
But if you did want to do a little golf charm, I think that would be as close as you could.
I think you're probably right, actually, yeah.
You've got lovely little marble effects on some of them as well. So if you did want to do charms...
Mixing it in with the kit is going to work really well.
Yes, I actually like
and
the
with
idea
the
of...
heart on it.
Yes. But I like the idea of mixing it in with the first kit as well, with the
With the amethyst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Now I've got some ombre. Ombre emerald. Ooh. Ooh. So when you think of ombre, you think of sort of colour, ombre. It's a colour graduation, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going from dark to light. Now, here you've got a selection, a mix of dark going through to light. It's not the way you'd expect to see an ombre, because normally it would be literally from one end to another.
Graduated through, yeah. So it's mixed, but...
So that might be something you'd like to do. Go through, create the ombre, different sizes, because you've got lighter sections here, darker ones there, really dark ones there as well. It's just got this beautiful elegance to it. Really like the way they are all mixed together. And the vibrance of it.
Yeah. It's got nice graduation as well in terms of size.
Oh, size graduation is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's very subtle, but when you get that central point,
yeah,
really beautiful. Oh my goodness, really? Bargain. I am impressed with that, considering some of these have clarity in them, considering you have got the darker sections, considering the brightness of it. £12.95, that's when you'd be expecting completely opaque, dark, almost greyish green, with thick lines running through it.
Maybe not faceted either.
Maybe not faceted, yeah. Or even, I mean, £12.95 for nuggets wouldn't go amiss.
Look at the vibrancy on that recording.
Exactly, £12.95, and you are getting so much richness of colour, intensity, serious intensity on each and every single level. Restrand, make into a necklace, add it with gold, beautiful.
I think it'd work really nicely with those plain rounds as well. That we've just had in the kit.
Oh yeah.
I like green and black. I think it's a really sophisticated combination, colour combination.
Yeah, it is lovely. Really lovely. Especially when it's got the brightness that you're getting with the green here. In fact, let me just do that.
Yeah, nice.
See, I'm still wanting to put gold in between.
Yeah, yeah. Or again, going back to those rose gold spacer beads we had, the 2mm ones. They'd be nice.
They would be lovely, really lovely. So £12.95. Look at the quality of the emerald.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
It's nice.
Really good. There's a definite elegance to this.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous quality.
Wow, actually, when you look at that recording, you really can see some of the translucent and clarity. That's
a big rarity in
beautiful.
Emeralds.
Yeah.
Because, well, you know about the Jardin and the fact it's normally heavily included anyway. But to get a clearer one is normally where your price points start jumping.
Yep. You could pay double that just for that one.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm highly impressed. Get a couple of these if you can, because that quality is stunning. Oh, talking.
Wow,
Aren't
they're
these
big.
brilliant? If I said nuggets and diamonds, they are big, aren't they? 12 whole carats of graduated rough nuggets. There's almost a silvery nature to these. It's like just a little metallic look. They are fab. I think I'm going to be stuck in a rut on this one because you know I like my Stardust beads.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's a good call because they would work really well.
They
because
would.
These just sparkle so much. It's possibly one of the few things that could actually stand up to those Stardust beads and you know, have the same level of sparkle.
Yeah, I think it is on a par actually when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
I love the unusual shapes as well.
Yeah.
Each and every single one completely different. Love the fact they're not faceted. Love the fact they're little chunks and little nuggets. That is magic. That one in particular, look at the size of that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Just that on a chain.
Well, as a ring, that'd be really nice with some sterling silver wire.
The size of it, that would...
That's really lovely.
I mean, even if you popped it on a band like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the rough gemstones now, there is a bit of a movement going on with jewellery. Quite a lot of people are going for the rough because, again, it's about being personal and being individual. It's the whole idea of not wanting to conform, so you don't want the very set, rigid facets and the structure of a faceted gemstone or a fashion gemstone. So to have the rough like this is really lovely. Just that as a pendant or as a ring on its own. and £27.95. Wow. Wowee. Yes, that is, again, it's really, really, really beautiful.
Actually, just talking about restranding, just restrand that. Like that.
With chain.
With some, chain either side.
With the 2 and 2.
Oh, you
2 and 2 European.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that'd be quite a nice dramatic finish
would.
too, because of the
really
size and the
would.
thickness of it.
Yeah.
Or even if you wanted to use a golden colour, that would work really nicely with it as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Love the price point too. When you're thinking, if you actually pop that on a ring and you sold just that one piece, what would you be selling it for? Black diamond.
Well,
as soon as you say the D word.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Yep.
De Beers have now, they've branched out and they're now doing, they've bought into their collection, because of course they normally sell natural diamonds. They've decided to go and make synthetic ones as well, and to sell synthetic ones, because diamonds are still so far price-wise out of reach of a lot of people that they wanted to open up the market and give people who don't have a chance to own a naturally formed diamond to be able to get ones that are lab-built. So the fact that we've got diamonds for £30, well, under £30, is brilliant, really brilliant. And you could be making jewellery out of it. And it's a whole strand as well.
Yeah.
Loads on there.
Going to go a long way. If you're working with each one individually.
I think the size of them, there is enough there to work with individually.
Yeah, I think so as well. I don't think I've seen a strand with the rough nuggets of this size before.
No, it is considerable.
Yeah, they've been a lot smaller.
They are really beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah, Stardust beads. Has to be done. Add it in with your Cerulean as well. That'd be really quite nice. Mix it in with the Swarovski.
Ooh,
you'd have a massive
nice
contrast then. Yeah, you'd have massive contrast.
Yeah, that would really work.
Because you'd have the high glossy shine of the Swarovski, and then you'd have that almost metallic, space-agey twinkle from the black diamonds.
Nice idea.
Now, teeny weeny, itty ditty.
I've got these.
These are bail making pliers. I don't think I've seen them this small before. That's brilliant. 1.5 and 2.5 millimetres. So you've got these.
I've got these.
What do you think of the size? What are you using?
Well, for
bail,
your finer.
I think big for bails.
Very often, your bail making pliers are for bigger loops or curves. But if you're working in your sterling silver, for example, you might be doing finer pieces. So you're going to want smaller curves.
True. Very, very true.
So that's what I use mine for, is for my more delicate pieces. So if I'm making components, little tiny flowers out of wire work, or connectors out of, your wire, and I'm working in a finer gauge, then I would use these rather than the big chunky ones.
They've got a really nice feel to them. They've got that spring loading with the little V shape there. Nice feel to the handle as well. Good grip on it. I really like the size. They're the smallest I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think they're possibly the smallest I've seen as well.
That's one of the smallest price points as well for tools.
Actually, yeah. Because still, all of the handles and the sort of mechanical aspect still needs to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
£4.95. It is going to be one of those tools that you may have thought you didn't need it, but actually 1.5 mil, brilliant size, 2.5 mil, grab it, because you never know.
Well, if you're doing your rosary linking, the 2.5 millimetres are really good size for your rosary link loops. And if you use these to do the loops instead of using your round nose pliers that are tapered, all of your loops will be the same size. So that's what I would do with mine.
There we are. So if you are a rosary linker, or you love your rosary linking, then this is absolutely up your street. £5 as well. It's a bargain. Bargain. Yeah. Right. Now I've got bigger bail making pliers. 6 and 8.5 mil this time.
Yes, somewhat larger.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Chunky in comparison. Chunky.
Yeah, they are.
It's like mum and baby.
Mummy.
So these ones.
I think I've got these. Have I got them in my toolbox? I think they are. These are really good for making earring findings. Because the top of the shepherd's hook that goes through the ear, this is a good curve for that. And these make a really nice loop back and loop at the bottom to hang. So, yeah, I like them for that. But also, you can obviously make pendant bails. You can use them with your heavier gauges of wire, so your 1.25, your 1.5, because they've got that extra strength in the mandrels.
Yeah.
So, perfect.
Also, again, you've got that really sturdy grip to it. Really nice feel. Very much a non-slip grip. This time, instead of having the sort of the two metal prongs in the centre, you've actually got a spring. Super spring loaded. Again, it's got that real ease of use. £4.95, price match.
Really good. Really good.
Extremely good. No, I like that. I like the fact that you have that if you got the two together, less than £10, and you can make a whole array of different sizes. And I like, how about doing rosary linking with this one?
Yeah,
Big chunky rosary link.
Because if you use a heavier gauge wire, so a 0.8 or a 1 millimetre, and you're doing big chunky pieces, then yeah, rosary link with these, definitely.
There we go. Nice addition to your kit. Definitely a nice addition to your kit.
What's that? That's a 1.25. But they're going to work brilliantly, actually. It's really nice to, if you get them home, to just have a play and make. I like doing this. Just make squiggly lines. And then build up a pendant, or you can just get to know how your pliers work by making squiggles. Oh, it's like a little face. Hang on. Little face. There you go. Cartoon face. Mind you, I see stuff in things all the time. I'm just like, oh, look, there it goes. I thought there was a rabbit sitting next to the edge of the road for, hello.
I can see your face there.
I thought there was a rabbit sitting next to the edge of the road, and it was an old tyre.
Oh.
It stayed there for weeks.
You're like, why is that rabbit not moved?
I was like, oh, that rabbit's back.
Still there.
It was there for weeks.
Still there.
Weeks and weeks. In the snow, it was still there. And that's when I realised, no, it's not a rabbit.
Oh dear.
It's a tyre.
There's a car which has been pulled into a lay-by on one of the roads that I go, and it's been there for like weeks.
Has it got police aware?
It's
ribbons?
got cones, or no, it's not police aware. It's got cones all around it because this particular sort of lay-by has been like they've been using it for road work. So someone's abandoned their car, and then these cones have been popped around it. They still use the lay-by, and it's still there, sitting randomly.
Do you want these back?
I'm going to be bringing some black spinel rounds, so I can do.
Back there.
Thank you.
I'll stop playing, otherwise I'll
No, carry on.
sit here, keep
Now, I've got 3 lots of black spinel rounds at the moment. This is where you're going to tell me it's the ones with the black tassels. And what's the alternative? Because I'm not good at judging sizes. And you're clearly not.
Big hands.
What's the length of it? Right, I think we can go by the length.
Do you want my
the ruler of truth,
ruler of
one's
truth.
bigger than the other. Okay, so we want the 18 centimetre one, do we? Or the 17 centimetre one?
What's
would
that
it,
one? What's the teeny tiny?
Would it be quite funny if I said neither of them are 18 centimetres? They both look like that, just longer. So I've got one which is 19 centimetres, one that's 22 centimetres. 22. We're going to go with the 22. So it should be 18 centimetres in length. You might get it a bit longer. Who knows? But it's 18 centimetres in length. It's an 85 carat beautiful strand of black spinel. 5 to 7 mil is the size of the spinels. They're all faceted in that fabulous checkerboard faceting. And you can see the scintillation is just brilliant. If you were to wear this, just having it like that, moving it around against the décolletage, you can see how much of the reflected light comes back. Goes with any other gemstone. Will go fabulous with the kit that we've just had. So if you want an addition to the kit, this would be wonderful. There is only 10 available though, that's it. £9.95.
Very nice. I think I've got this strand probably about 8 times. Every time I see it, I buy it again.
It's one that's really usable though, isn't it? Because of the
I'm
the reflection. Because of the fact it will go with any colour, it complements any colour, any clarity as well. You can have a translucent or a transparent stone alongside this, or an opaque stone. Still looks just as good.
And just one on a chain makes beautiful earring.
Ooh.
One in a ring.
Nice.
They are really versatile as well. Just restrand it with spacers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Stardust.
Yeah.
Stardust. Rondelles. Rather than the rounds, rondelles.
Rondelles. Mixing it up, are you?
Oh yeah, pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
Pushing those boundaries. There'd be a nice contrast as well with the sparkle of this in comparison to the twinkle of the stardust.
Yeah.
I think that would work really nicely. Beautiful look. Or just jump rings in between, gold jump rings. That'll work brilliant as well. Now I'm going to go with 3 mil.
That would work really well with the kit.
Faceted again, rounds again. 3 mil. In size. Oh, the sparkle.
Yeah.
You'd think you might lose a little bit of the sparkle, don't you? With it going smaller.
With it being small, yeah.
No. Nada. It's agate as well. So you don't expect an agate to have quite as much of a return of light in comparison to something like a spinel.
No, but actually, I could quite easily mistake that for a spinel.
There's a slight more of a glossiness to the agate.
Yeah.
Spinel has a sharper return of light, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But you're still looking at it like that. It does look spinel-like. It's brilliant. £3.95. That is a coffee strand.
It is. Yeah.
Price of
it
some
is.
coffees, £3.95.
Magazine.
Oh my goodness, magazines are a
more.
lot more
Yeah.
now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, it's the price of a book. Sometimes it's more than the price of a book.
Sometimes it is, yeah. Depending which magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had a magazine in ages.
No, I haven't.
I like it when you get the free crafting stuff at the front.
In the crinkly envelope.
Yes. Oh yeah. I used to have loads of different ones, cross-stitching and card making and all kinds. £3.95 is a bargain. It will last a lot longer than a magazine. Get a couple of them, stash build while you can at these kind of prices.
Bracelets.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's just grab your wrist a second.
Okay.
And pop that round there. Take a look at that with the stack. Very nice.
Isn't it?
Very nice indeed. Yep, like that a lot. Now, to go with this, I've got some electroplated black onyx. Onyx, Lee! No, it's just been used so many times before, I'm sorry. At some point, at some time in the near future, I may come up with something different, but you'll just have to suffer it now, I'm afraid. So, we have got silver electroplated, black onyx, smooth, fancy shield pendant. Isn't that brilliant?
I'd want 3 of these, you know, and wire them into like I don't know if it's even got a name, but into a fan shape. So you've got 3 held together at different angles.
Nice.
That would work really nicely, and then have rosary link chain with the black agate.
That'd be
the
very
kit.
nice.
Yeah.
It's almost an arrowhead as well, isn't it?
It
In fact,
is,
I would have said
yeah.
it was an arrowhead more than a shield.
Yeah.
And of course, you've got the electroplating. That basically means that the silver has been almost adhered, I suppose, to the actual edge of the stone itself. So it forms an extremely snug fit around it. Beautifully done. Now, I'm going to get the price on the screen because I've just been informed we are literally at the verge of finishing the show.
Ooh.
With less than 2 minutes to spare. £7.95. Brilliant price. It is silver around the outside. It is a fabulous onyx. And my lovely, I believe it's time for me to say a huge thank you to you.
Oh, it's been nice seeing you again.
It's been really lovely seeing you as well. It's been a while now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It has. When will you be back with us, my darling?
On, what day is it then?
It's Tuesday today.
Thursday on the mid-show.
Oh, what have you got?
Oh, Chrysocolla kit. Chrysocolla. I'm just whispering it. Chrysocolla. It's really nice.
What have you made with it?
Flowers.
Are you serious?
Flowers and rosary linking, obviously.
Well, there we are. There we are.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
Deb, my
all I can
lovely,
do.
thank you for your rosary linking and your flowers, and also your hearts. You added hearts in there as well
Hearts,
today.
yeah. Hearts,
Yeah.
flowers, rosary linking.
So you'll be
Done.
back with us again on Thursday.
Yeah.
I will be back with you very, very soon as well. So if you've missed anything, make sure you're checking those baskets out. I have a look on the website to see what's still available. And if you've missed any of the tutorials, you can find it again on YouTube a little later. Or you can always rewatch through the evening. Don't forget, you've got the amazing deal at 8:15 a.m. Love to each and every single one of you. Thank you for joining us. It's been real love. Mwah. Mwah. Good night.
All the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us